everything.
Delete C drive.
When we last left our acolytes, we were up on Hive Ambulon, and recently went into some investigation. They came across a man named Alazif, who apparently has some connections to the man named Theodosia. Apparently was made destitute by this man. And they're continuing to look for him, but also looking for the supplier of the strange xenotech, but from a man named Baltellini. But apparently, the xenotech is actually of human made, of an ancient human civilization known as the Adranti. So far, they've made contact. They've figured out a few connections between Baltellini and Theodosia in a club of sorts known as the Crimson Court. And they're thus trying to seek entry into this club by pursuing some of its members. Specifically, also looking into two suspicious members, one Chessa Jha, or Countess Chessa Jha, and a Lord, Lord Kron Tabard. The latter of whom is responsible for Alazif's destitution. Just after this, they have had a conversation with their host's daughter about the social scene on Hive Ambulon, as well as who the people who are attend the Crimson Court, and who might be throwing soirees recently that could be used to ingratiate themselves to members. All right then. So you stand inside the gem shop of Eustace Cronus. And, again, mostly at this point, the daughter's left. She's got a business to attend to. And so, of course, she's giving you means to contact her. And basically there's a small little room off the section just full of people hammering away, making jewels out of these diamonds and gems dug up by the god machine that the city rests upon. Quick question. Where do you have Alazif?
I imagine he was eating dinner with the servants.
Okay. So he knows his place.
Yes.
Alright. Was the homeless guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you want to do?
So we have to hit up somebody, right?
Okay, so we could go check out the Bazaar in Permanent right now. We have a few hints there. And we do need to buy clothes.
Fancy clothes?
Yes.
So yeah, those can be acquired at the Bazaar in Permanent.
And I also need to get some sort of disguise.
See, well, I know you're wearing...
Wait, what do you need disguise?
Because I've been recognized.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
So
we can get you a mustache. Wait, did you have a beard or something?
No, he's clean shaven.
Okay, yeah, you should grow a beard.
In one day.
What is the guards impossible?
If they have rejuve treatments, I'm sure they have quick growth.
Do you want to just throw some toasters on your face like he does?
Okay.
That would hide me really well.
Yeah, just cover your face in toasters.
You find a good wig, but probably find a beard.
Yeah. But we also need to go down, check out the flanks, because that's where Trisha Shaw has a few of her interests that she inherited.
Yes, the Jha Promethium refineries are on the left flank mid-quadrant.
Alright, so we check out those refineries ourselves and see what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Okay. We can...
Yeah, for the Crimson Course, all of you would... It would be good if you had clothes that fit.
Alright, well, I need to go do something.
What?
To make money. To buy clothes.
She has actually notified you of a few cafes that'd be willing to hire a musician.
I will have to go to these places.
Alright.
Unless
you want to check out the refinery first.
You want to spot us.
Clothes are expensive.
So what is everyone wearing?
Do we all have to buy those 100?
No.
Well, everyone who's going to the party.
Well, no, you don't have to be as fancy as a maid.
Oh.
But you need to be somewhat in step with the current style.
How much is not as
But I
fancy?
only wear Gucci and Gabbana if I'm going to wear fancy stuff. And Versace. I mean...
Lord Versace.
Lord Versace.
Lord Versace.
Only Lord Versace.
You will need to make a...
I don't want to fucking touch Billie Jean. That's Billy London. I fucking hate that shit.
I was gonna say,
Only
Billy
trash
Jean is
wears
not your
that.
girl.
But unless you want to check out the refineries first, so that way we don't dirty up our nice clothes.
That's a good idea.
There we go.
Good.
So yes, I'll retire to my rooms and change into actual clothing that I can get dirty.
Okay.
And not my beautiful lumen robes.
Alright.
I guess I'll just take this shitty robe off and
So,
wear whatever
one thing is, I'm having the assumption is whenever you're in those lumen robes, I'm assuming you're not wearing any of your flak.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Although, actually, I would allow you to be wearing the vest underneath it. It would just make you look more broader chested.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. But everything else, obviously, especially the helmet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now this is fashionable. Shut up.
It's a hat. Ask Sora.
It's a statement piece.
I'm just chic.
Yeah. So what is everyone
Covered
wearing?
in
So we know what Captain Agrippa's wearing.
Well, we're gonna head to the flanks.
Okay.
So I'm changing out of that.
Well, okay. Yes. Well, no. You've announced it. So you're basically wearing your flak armor.
Yes,
and
with,
all that.
with my poncho.
Okay. So what is everyone else wearing? Starting from left to right.
Your left. Okay. Just Mechanicus robes.
Okay. Oil stained.
I might have to find something else, but currently I'm just in my nicer furs.
You're
Like,
not- okay.
And the wig, like
You're
that's
still
all I
wearing the
have.
wig?
Really, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
suggest you change out of the wig for this.
Out of the wig?
Yeah.
Well, because we're going to go to. a
It also
Promethean
stands
flank.
out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We're checking out the
Okay.
dirty place.
Sorry, I'm.
Mm.
Okay, so
I'm just wearing my grease-stained jacket
So the wig
from
is
the
a
last
good
mission
idea.
and the.
Keep
yeah,
that.
for later.
Let's just
Okay,
say like
okay,
the clothes
that's
they
fine.
let
Yeah.
me wear from.
Yeah,
Not-
no,
so
no,
not
we're-
my
we're-
nice
Yeah,
furs.
we're not going to the
So
fancy
your
clothes.
Probably just my coveralls.
robes, not the ones you stole from Theodosia.
my coveralls.
No,
wig,
yeah, I'm leaving
Okay.
those here. It's pretty much what I
And my
wore on the last mission,
Alright.
Okay.
which is just messy.
And what's it?
Alright.
Auditress? Auditoris.
I've still got my administratum robes on.
Your Administrator robes? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No furs, my coveralls, no wig.
Okay. So pretty much blending in as a typical
Yeah.
hab role. Okay. Alright then, so you begin making your way down the flanks, and almost as soon as you really leave the main roads that make up the spine, roads is a very generous term for these. They're more like very narrow alleys. Pretty much these alleys almost disappear, and you're going through hallways of apartments or of habs, and quite often going down, going over the various roofs of the various tenements that make up most of the skin of Hive Ambulon. And also the buildings, of course, become more mismatched of different materials, as you can see quite often they've been having to be repaired. But the thing you notice most of all is just the swaying increases so very much so. Everyone make me a straight toughness roll to see how you deal with it.
No.
Wouldn't it be
No.
good?
No.
Hey, damn it! No.
Did no one make it?
No.
Okay, so you'll have seasickness, minus 10 to everything.
Great.
Yeah, you all immediately just are feeling very off balance by this.
Can I dual pain that?
What?
Can I dual pain the seasickness?
Actually, yeah, you could. Although, would that have to be sustained?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, basically you should save that for when you need
Oh, okay.
to not be seasick.
Otherwise,
Because you can't, you'd have to be sustained that for hours, and you will inflict perils of the war.
this is something you're feeling constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is what you're gonna feel for the rest of the day.
Because I wasn't sure how long the sustain was going to be, or how we were going to.
Not hours.
Oh man.
So what I would say is, the next day, whenever you're on the flanks, you may roll a toughness roll at plus 10.
Okay.
And if you pass that, you're good. If you fail that, still minus 10. On the day after that, plus 20, and so on until you pass.
Okay.
And that's basically the acclimatization process to being on an ever-walking city. So I would say the refineries you can see in the distance, as it's kind of interesting. The buildings get a lot more squat as they get towards the edge, but a little bit further along, perhaps maybe in the middle of the flanks, there's actually several somewhat squat towers, which are the smoke towers, the flare stacks of the various refineries and manufactorums. And, could someone make me a navigate?
Quick
Navigate
question.
surface?
Would
Yes.
stim negate any of the seasickness effects?
Would what?
Stim.
Yes, stim would.
Oh, okay.
I would say stim would negate it. Of course, there's some rules for like when it wears off that kind of suck. But if say If you're in a pinch, yeah, it will definitely
Yeah,
work.
because I want to say 3 doses of stim on me.
Alright.
I pass navigate service.
Alright, so then you're able to get there. It's interesting, in some ways it's actually easier to move down the flanks. Simply because most people just are walking on the roofs, and those are actually relatively open. So I guess you're wearing your mask then, aren't you?
Are we in an open area or closed?
Oh yeah, there's sky over you.
Oh, nah, I'm wearing the mask.
Why
Okay,
does
are
he
or
wear the
you're not?
mask?
You are or you're not?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't like open sky. I think sometimes
You are going.
yeah, I would kind of have a hood on.
Tell me about Zek.
Huh?
Why does he wear the mask?
Because he has reverse agoraphobia.
No.
No, you just have agoraphobia.
Oh, is agoraphobia?
Yeah,
agoraphobia.
Yeah, you just have straight up agoraphobia.
I
The
reverse-
opposite of agoraphobia is
Claustrophobia.
claustrophobia.
Yeah, I have reverse claustrophobia.
Oh, and where is Alazif in all this?
Holy hands.
Yeah, we're dragging him along with us because he's the one who told us about this area anyway.
Okay. Is everyone on board with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, I guess,
I want
I
him
mean,
to come
is he
with
really
us.
gonna do anything for us?
So I guess you want to keep an eye on him then?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one who told us about this place, so I assume he
Okay.
can point things out for us.
Well, I guess if you're bringing him with you, then that actually would give you plus 10 to navigate. So you get there. I would say you're able to get there fast enough that, okay, let's see.
Minus 10 plus 10.
Okay, yeah, you get there with great ease, and without in an uneventful arrival. And so again, you're at the manufacturing rooms. Here, swinging's rather bad, but there's many. Here, it's even busier than up there. Of all sorts of people moving around. A few navigators, and one thing you notice actually as you've gone further down, quite a few more tech priests. In fact, you notice across the street from street is a very liberal term. Basically, on top of one of the tenements that abuts the refineries, is actually a small Mechanicus temple, which you actually see people of all types streaming in and out of.
Did you need to stop by in there and get your thing on? Whatever you're doing in your church. Anyways, let's keep going.
Alright then.
Alright, we could have stopped, but alright, let's just keep going, I guess.
Alright, so how are you going to approach this? Because you're at the refinery,
Okay,
and it looks the same as all the others.
Okay, so what are the actual approaches to the refinery?
Alright, so there's basically the major, what you could say, spineward approach, which is from mainly the tenements. And you see basically it leads into more or less standard worker entrances. You also see what appears to be some pipelines that run along it as well. Pipelines coming from headward, going into there, and then heading along rearward. And from the pipelines, you see basically general maintenance access, that sort of thing. It definitely does a lot of things you could climb over to get into it.
Okay.
Because it does abut a lot of tenements.
Alright. Well then, Quaestor Autotaurus,
Yes.
you could always requisition forms and check on their output to make sure they're within Unicorn standards. That would give us access inside.
How? What exactly do you want me to say? Specifically, please.
We were here to check out their output and make sure it's the standards of the God Emperor.
Okay.
God Emperor, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You just gotta take that from the sector.
I rolled and yes.
Okay. Alright.
You were asking! She was asking!
Yeah, I was simply asking.
Have you seen how she's dressed? She was asking for it! That is the celestial robe of asking questions. She was wearing it.
If anyone's gonna be robbed in this neighborhood, it is actually her.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Well, clearly we're her retinue.
Oh yes, that's basically what the appearance would be now. Alright then.
Your retinue.
I would say
She's Marky Mark now.
yeah, you probably have the identification forms of Immunitorium Quaestor Autotaurus.
Okay.
Alright. So I presume you basically approach through what would be the closest thing to an office entrance. which actually requires there's lots of signage going every which way, and you trip over, like having to get through nests of wires, but you actually are going through an apartment block, which actually requires you to step through this little hallway that's actually several different apartments that open up onto the hall and are at night closed by grates that are sealed. And that takes you to what are the offices of this particular refinery. And you can see lots of people just moving around, workers and scribes of every type. There's the entire horrible clatter, along with the swaying, but of all these data looms and basically people writing up reports. And no one's taking any notice of you.
No, we could have just snuck in here super easily.
Well, I feel like no one's paying attention because she looks like she belongs here, and we look like we belong with her.
Oh.
I imagine I look like I belong here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying, it's...
Yeah, you definitely can just go wherever you want to.
Yeah, speaking of which, what do we need to check out while we're here?
Honestly, we just need to... We actually do need to see his financial records, is the thing. We need to see why this was given...
Technically hers.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
not technically, actually.
We need to see why this was given to Shashasha from Tolbert when he died. Or not
no.
Tolbert,
Not Tabard.
Yeah.
It was from the other...
Carlisle.
Yeah.
When Carlisle died, we needed to see why it was handed over to her.
Okay.
So does he just need to plug into a place? And...
That would be a really easy way to do it, yeah. I don't know if
actually,
have
no.
financial records on what that is, so...
Well, you would have to get directly into the data loom to do that. So that would require sneaking. And also then get past the firewalls. But it's doable, it's just not the easiest thing.
So let's just...
Well, we could also just investigate...
Pardon me, trolls aren't allowed in here.
Excuse me, I'm with the crows.
I beg your pardon. We are here on official business for the Emperor.
Well, who are you?
Do you need to see my papers? Have you not heard of me? My arrival has been established already today.
Well,
Is there a superior that I can speak to?
Yes. Luminor, is someone to see you here? Alright, he comes in basically just a very bored-looking, very skinny-looking man. It's like, yeah, well, with actually quite a few augments, you can see. Basically stuff for him to, like, completely jack right into his monitor. Yes, what is it?
Your lesser is giving me and my retinue some problems. We are here on official business for the Emperor. We are investigating to make sure that all your finances and all the output of this factory is up to standards.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Do you need to see my papers?
Well, I would appreciate it,
Okay,
yes.
I'm going to show them my papers.
So he looks at it and he sees, like, please throw out a community. My apologies. And he walks over and he slaps the lesser extremely hard. To the point where he hits on the ground and he just starts stamping on his head.
Wait, hold on. You don't have to do that.
No,
Are you sure? I think he does have to do
I just
this.
want a coffee.
I am so sorry for the disrespect. I had no clue. He should have informed me. I should have told that he administrator was. I'm so very sorry. Christ Taurus.
I will remember this, but please make sure that you inform all of your lessers that we are not to be disturbed while we are here on business.
Yes, of course.
And I want a coffee from one of them.
Recap.
A recap from one of them.
Yes. And he's like yelling at all these sort of orders. Give them everything they need. I'll be in my office.
Thank you.
1.37 ounces of coffee. Of recap. And no more, no less. I want to measure that exactly.
Alright, so he's in a total panic now. And he actually doesn't want, he runs to his office. Okay then.
Did he kill the man?
No.
No.
The man's not dead. He's not strong enough to do that. But he was basically trying, I'm kicking this man down so I don't get fucked. Okay then. What else kind of gives you the idea of the rough and tumble aspect of this place?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what should be rolled to go through all the files. Honestly, probably, I would say actually for you an intelligence plus 20, which actually would be an intelligence plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually no, that'd be logic. You should have logic, shouldn't you?
I don't have logic.
Oh, I think you have logic.
The tech priest should have logic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a...
Yes, I do.
It would be a logical plus 20, and I'm including the minus 10. You can also make an intelligence, half of your intelligence plus 20.
you're not having
that includes the minus 10.
No, it actually wasn't 90. It was 90. 90 is what I got.
Okay.
So, no, I can't make fucking heads or
Yes,
tails
I
of
got that.
Alright. Because basically none of this is really tech related. This is all dreary, boring financial information about ownership rights and all that. Not about really sort of the glorious modifications made to machines over time. or their specifications, or their order of operations, or anything that actually matters.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Just on this, if you want, you can go for the factory floor and make sure.
But yeah,
everything's
so
going as it's supposed to be
you
going.
of course are going through the various data, just through a lot of these paper files and going through the reams of the data looms. And so you can see this is actually got a decent amount of financial information about the operation of this particular facility. This is actually one that was originally into the Jha family. It does actually give you like sort of a little information about like transference, because you see the name eventually go from Drogan Jha in terms of immediate financier, immediate owner, to Chesed Jha. Actually, less than maybe a little more than half a year ago.
Is that like a father to daughter, or is that a husband?
You don't know.
Okay.
You would have to look that up.
Actually, I'll just go Al-Azif.
Yes?
Who was Drogan Jha?
Well, let's see. Well, I'm not entirely familiar, obviously, with House Jha. I would have to look that up. Ambulon's not really my... I don't know Ambulon that well. Most of the time I've been here, I've been hiding, you see.
That's just the quest, well done.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm
How
going
may
to.
I work for you, Crystal?
What good are you if you can't even answer a simple question posed to you by the guardsman?
I mean,
Pathetic.
I mean, madam, I could certainly go and find that out.
That would be nice.
Yes.
You
I
should
would-
make that top priority.
Yes, I will probably have to make my way to the spine. I suppose I could look into. Yes, I think I know where I could.
I'm in character, I'm asking
where,
this guy.
do you want a place I could meet you to relay the information?
Come back here.
Yes, of
Mark,
course.
I'm gonna leave and kind of start wandering the factory floor to just inspect the machines and
Okay.
other goings on, and basically look for anything that might seem, kind of.
I'm gonna roll scrutiny on Al-Azif as he leaves.
And all of the latex and what have you are all far too busy with their own machinery. Most of the people who take notice of you are the various workers who they see Mechanicus robes. They figure, no, don't talk to him. He's clearly. They all look the same. He probably actually does work here.
They'll just scream binary at you.
What did they produce here?
We find promethium. So basically, taking raw promethium, which is basically any sort of oil or natural gas.
So it's like a jet.
acquired from the actual operation of the machine, and then refined for export.
So we're not on a drilling rig. We're just on a.
This is a refinery.
refinery.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so looking at their financial records, you can see actually very closely after its transference, profits going up a lot. And then you notice a major profit going on, which makes mention of the acquisition of several new refineries that abutted of the House Carlisle. Well, of basically the merchant prince family Carlisle, because they're not actually a house.
Do they appear to be operating at capacity or somewhere near it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically, you would say efficiency actually makes a market increase after the transference, and then another market increase after the acquisition of the other refineries.
Okay. So everything seems like it's actually on the up and up as far as production goes.
Yeah, as far as production goes, nothing strange there.
So we haven't found anything.
Abnormal.
Yeah, in the files.
Yeah, and the files actually just indicate that the transference was actually made. It's actually mostly. Well, it's interesting because it was made under the order of, like, basically the inheritors of the Carlisle. His wife handed everything over, with the Lanzarote writ, but she handed everything over to Jacques. At least, no, she handed over almost all the refineries. And then you can, and basically also makes mention of, this was our portion of the liquidation. So to get more information on that, you would have to go someplace else. Because this is basically just going to have information on these refineries.
Like we do in Delta Green. Let's go to the town hall.
Well, you could do that.
Space hall.
No, you're not in space.
Scarab hall.
Yeah. Well, there's the Lanzarote,
Yeah.
which is basically the Parliament, which would also there's the Palace of Lanzarote, and which would also probably have administrative places, as well as the Hall of Justification, which is where the roles of justification are kept.
The Hall of Justification.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, no, that's actually different because the arbitrates are somewhere else.
I want to use my auspex to scan around and see if there appear to be any life forms in places there shouldn't be, behind walls, under floors, anything that seems hidden.
So, okay. Also, by the way, for the rest of the day, I'm including the -10 in all the numbers I give you, just to make it faster. So, yeah, make me an awareness plus 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Okay. Let's see. Admittedly, nothing that strange, except perhaps some of the... Honestly, in terms of, like, you've seen some refineries before. This is like, the upkeep here is actually really surprisingly good. All the machinery is running very well, and it's actually pretty, as far as refinery goes, pretty cutting edge. As far as Imperium goes.
So everything's up to code.
Everything's up to code.
And
completely.
No living.
Everything's running very efficiently, very well. You're also able to get the notes of employee accidents. Very low. Actually, they've made a lot of layoffs.
Really?
Yes. Not necessarily an abnormal amount, but there's been there's been layoffs almost every month.
I don't see like a lot of servitors than normal or anything, do we?
Not really, no.
I imagine after a while I'd sort of saunter just back in the room quietly.
Alright.
Was there a bathroom when you were going through?
No.
I'll go.
The only one, there was one, but it was out of order.
Okay, I'll go find one.
Blessers, tell me where the bathroom is.
I rolled a 98. I'm assuming the bathroom actually was out of order.
Yes. Yes, it is.
He can find one. He will find one.
Well,
he will be shown to one.
Yeah, they will find one that works even. Alright then. So, you got your various information there. Alzika's headed off to, what's it called? Is it headed off to, like, try and find out any information about Jaw and all that?
Actually, if you want to, you can follow Al-Nazif and make sure he's actually doing what we told him to do.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So let's see. So yeah, make me a, shadowing roll, which
what?
it's shadowing.
Oh, okay.
Which is basically follow. If you don't have that trained, that's going to be half your agility, plus 20, because of, on account of the crowds.
Okay.
Do you mean silent move?
Half my agility.
No.
No,
Silent
shadowing
move
is
is to move silently.
Okay.
Shadowing is to follow someone without being noticed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that something you can get?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You said half agility plus 20?
Wait, you don't have shadowing?
No.
I don't think it's
That
even...
kind of doesn't surprise me, actually.
So
Because
yeah, half agility plus 20.
Okay.
it would be a good thing for you to get, though.
Yeah. I don't think it was yet available along your career path yet, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. Numbers. No.
Oh wow.
Alright, well then I'll roll for his awareness.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're sending her to go track him.
He does not... if he notices, he doesn't seem to indicate it.
Okay.
So he's continuing along. Make me an awareness at actually, I'd say... Ooh, actually let me check this. Okay, yeah, make me a straight awareness.
Okay. Do I still get my plus 10 or?
No, I said straight awareness.
No, she has awareness at plus 10.
Oh. Then yes, you do.
No.
Okay. So it's very difficult. It's difficult to sort of keep an eye on them, but you're able to once the jostle of proletariat and all that, as well as basically all the time. Most of everything's done on foot traffic, so a lot of say the materials being moved from the refineries or basically the actual digging gear at the head are actually being carried. So big stones of ore and what have you being carried by teams of men, teams of porters, all sort of bumping into everything. It reminds you a little bit of, your home world, but, lively. And actually productive. Actually, so it reminds you nothing of your home world. now that you think more about it.
This reminds me of home.
This is
Wait a
familiar.
minute.
No.
No.
No, I lied.
No.
This is what's supposed to be familiar,
Yes.
is perhaps a better way of putting it.
God, we were so inefficient.
So yeah, he makes his way and he heads up to so he heads up towards back to the spy and all that, and very happily presents his note of basically his note of employment to a small magistrat checkpoint, and is then let on through. which you're of course also able to do. And so he makes his way, and it looks like he's sort of walking around. Makes his way to what looks to be like a very sort of nice, one of the larger buildings. He just seems to begin to ask around.
Is this what he's supposed to be doing? Does this look like
Well, he was told.
suspicious?
He was given a rather wide mandate,
Right.
and that was find out who Drago Jha is.
Right.
And so he's basically trying to figure that out.
Okay, so nothing yet. Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is he gonna do? Google it?
Surprised he can't.
Make me another shattering roll.
So half agility plus my hearing.
Wait, you should pass
Wait.
that.
Yes? Do I round up?
Yes. So 14 plus 20.
So yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Just pass.
All right. So yeah, after he's there for a little while, for about maybe 30 minutes, talking to people, rather cordially. He sort of gets like, he gets sort of like a moment of calm on his face and begins walking back to where they were. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, and he makes it back to the refinery without incident.
Okay.
And so not too long, maybe about 10 minutes after you finish your research and all that, Alazif is led back to you. It's like, my lady. So I was able to ask around and talk to some nobility. Well, really more the functionaries of nobility. But I was able to know a little bit. Apparently, Drago Jha is Lady Countess Chessa Jha's husband, originally of the Jha family. He is apparently, they were married about a year ago, and he's recently fallen into senility. But yes, it was quite a coup that he married the current Countess, Chesha. She was originally not actually a noble or a merchant family. She was from a Void Commercia family, or rather, she was a member of the Void Commercia for mainly food imports, that sort of thing. So her marriage and thus moving up into the higher echelons of the social circles has been quite scandalous.
Ooh.
So wait, a year ago is when they got married. Was it a year ago when they transferred the finances?
That was about half a year ago?
Yeah, that was about half a year ago. Because he descended into senility not too long after the marriage.
Oh, my
And so he's still the count, and technically
Curious.
a lot of these things are applied to him. But the responsibility has been turned over to Chessa, the countess.
Oh, and I don't know if it's of any particular importance, but this place is actually very efficient and well kept. I was actually really surprised to see most places have 12A triple rotor. They got 13A 4-rotor Syntec extruders, which is actually pretty up to date. Everything's within spec.
Fantastic.
How many pieces of bread can that toast? Anyways.
Alright.
Wouldn't happen to know how long they knew each other before they got married. Is there any record on that?
Well, I would have to ask around.
That's fine.
This is not something there would be records on. This is gossip.
That's fine. Just knowing that half a year in, their marriage has already happened.
Yes.
Curious.
He was a good deal older than her.
How old is he?
Are you talking about Sri Daddy level or what?
He's into his 2nd century, and she's
Senile already?
well, he's one of those odd fellows who didn't like rejuve treatments.
Oh, he delayed them.
He delayed them. Although, admittedly, it is rather odd that he has senility amongst nobility not seen too often, but it can be confirmed to still be alive. Chessa sometimes goes out with him, although he is ridden to a wheelchair.
Like poisons, I can do that, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay. So I think we have all that we can get from here.
Okay.
So, let's head back, get changed,
Okay.
then go to the Bazaar and Permanent.
All right.
I'm gonna stop by those cafes. I guess we're on our way there.
You should also get changed before you go in there too.
Oh.
Wait, well, actually, what are you wearing?
I am covered in my shirt.
Yeah, you should get changed.
So your old once nice robes are now not
They're
nice.
once nice.
So yes, you should get changed before you go play at the cafe.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you do actually have the nice robes, the gray ones.
Yeah.
That you stole. They're unornate though, but
I can wear that jacket over it. That coat.
it's slightly ill-fitting, but well, it clashes honestly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just wear that gray one.
Alright.
It's a statement about your art.
Exactly. That's why I wear this mask.
So okay, here's the question: do you want to play normally and just get sort of what would be a general flat rate, or do you want to take the chance of playing playing more difficultly, more impressively, but perhaps not getting as much money?
How hard do you want to rock?
Actually, important question: are these cafes on the spine or on the flanks?
These are well, not quite on the spine, but they're what would be called borderline.
They're off Broadway.
Is he taking
Yeah.
the minus 10 still?
Hmm?
Is he taking the minus 10 still on the floor? From the
Oh
boys?
no, you're taking my son all day.
Okay.
So if I rock hard, I get less money, but if I rock normally, I get.
Although
No,
you
if you
can-
No,
rock
if you rock
hard
normally-
and fuck up.
Yeah, you get less money. If you rock hard, and succeed, you get more money. If you just play well enough, you get a medium amount.
you can dole pain before you start
Yeah.
playing.
Oh,
it.
Don't play.
And rock out.
Don't the plane.
I'm gonna dual pain.
Dull planes can't break through Twin Towers.
Okay, thank God. All right, so I doled my pain.
Mhm.
Now let's rock hard.
Okay, remember it's fellowship based. But however, you're rolling for your straight fellowship because this is the only social skill you actually have trained.
Okay, but
and you're not taking the -5.
okay, but so if I rock hard, I only get normal. But if I rock
No,
normal,
if you rock hard, you get more.
No,
You have
he's
to-
talking
no,
I'm
about
talking about the
skill, dude.
pluses.
Oh, the pluses.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I get more pluses if I rock normal?
Yes.
Okay,
You
what's
get-
the,
you
what's the
get
plus
a
for
plus
rock
10.
normal? Plus 10? Oh man.
Actually, no, plus 20.
plus
Just to
20?
be just to play competently.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to rock normal.
Just,
today.
just for background music.
Yeah.
I had to roll under 49. So rocking normally. Anyways, yeah, I rock normally so good.
Really?
25.
And 25. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna hit 29. So
You should have risked it.
Well, yeah, you know what? I will not be an asshole and just say you walked very well.
Yeah.
You start playing, you get into like a groove.
Yes.
You know?
It's like originally you were just doing background music, then like they just really felt it.
Like, yeah, felt the music inside of you.
there's no plants on this thing, is there?
What?
Like vines or something. I know we're on a fucking scarab.
Are you?
No, people have plants.
I imagine while there I was like grabbing vines and wrapping around myself to go with my whole artistry. Like,
Yeah, no, there was vines along this garden.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
really
taking
you only see any greenery along the spine. So yeah, you get 28 thrones.
oh, cool. That's not enough, but it's a start.
So it's significantly more than you ever had.
It's not 0.
It's all right. I can lend you some money.
You also remember you did take some of the jewels off of those kids you beat up.
Oh no, I put them in my mask.
Okay.
I just,
Oh my God.
I literally.
Well, yeah, you
Yes,
can
that
be wearing
will-
those, and those will look nice. Actually, those will make
No.
you
Yeah,
look
you put them,
fancier.
in, put them in his
No,
mask.
I put them in the mask.
Okay. Well, you can even wear the mask
Not
on.
on.
I think he is.
Okay.
Are
Yeah,
you?
I went in with the mask off.
Yeah, that's what I
playing with
thought.
the mask off, but then I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, you get some very polite claps and all that.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Oh no, he's an asshole.
Next time I see you, I come up and I hand you this, and I just don't say anything.
Yes, we have a nice time at the cafe watching.
You just
perform.
hand me that?
Do with them as you will. I'm not going to use them.
Okay, could you make me
I don't even know what to
a
do with these. I guess sell them to the kids.
could
That's
you
kind
make
of
me a
what I
hard
figured.
awareness roll?
Hard
So
awareness.
at -10.
Alright, so that is perception. Okay.
Wait, just him?
Just him.
44.
No.
So no.
Okay. Oh, actually, could you also make me an awareness roll? What are you doing right now, specifically?
I thought we all wanted to go see him perform.
We all,
Oh, you all
yeah.
went to see him
Oh,
perform?
did you? I thought you guys were just
Well, because we had
I
because we
didn't.
had to spend time anyway
Oh.
I thought you were going to go to the bazaar.
with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good point.
With me.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need, we sort of need you to know
Yeah.
what size you have to buy you clothes.
Oh, I mean. Okay.
Okay.
Huh. You guys are gonna buy me clothes?
Okay. Oh,
I hope you
one
have
thing
enough.
I would like, I don't think a lot of people realize this. I feel like a lot of you think inquiries only for finding stuff to buy. Inquiries for getting rumors, too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, inquiries just like general asking questions. So, where can I find this? Which could also mean, where can I find this person? Or, hey, what's the news today? That sort of thing. Walking around and just listening to people's conversations, that sort of thing is inquiry.
How nice is this cafe?
It's decent. It's definitely where I guess you could say the upper middle class would be going.
Okay.
So basically, the children of manufacturing managers, and also the people who would be working in the jewel shops, factories, that sort of thing.
Alright, I'll do inquiry to ask about rumors after Trisha Jha. No!
I'm gonna do the same. What?
I did that.
Okay. So just
No.
any specific thing you were getting after, or just sort of general?
General gospel.
How much did you pass by?
I got a 22 out of, what is it, fellowship?
Yes.
Yeah, 36.
Okay. So that's let's see. Yeah, that's 1 degree of success. Yeah.
Probably some snide woman who would know anything about Chess's on her husband.
Okay.
The state of her husband's health, that sort of thing.
Let's see. So, you do get some
Is that what your
general
character does?
comments. Well, like, I heard about the Countess. It's really considered
Well,
the top of town.
you handle these
that
then.
her husband married her.
Just give me
completely out of caste.
50%.
She's not even from Ambulon. She's somewhere off-world, Voidborn or something like that. Void Commercia.
You're probably better.
All she does was overseeing the importation of grain, food, that sort of thing. And she ends up getting married. Apparently, he fell in love with her or something stupid like that. No doubt beguiled by her much younger age. She's not
Try to
even
sell
50.
it while I'm
She's
playing.
not even 50.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
I know. She actually looks
You
at
like
me without
around
me
here?
treatments.
I don't know. Fuck, I know. Just anybody that looks at the
At
money.
least that's what she says.
I'm letting you handle it because I know you've done it before.
But
Okay.
yeah, it was. But
I
other
don't
than
think
that,
so.
the family, of course, the children weren't too happy with husband turning it over. But they stopped talking about it a while ago. I don't know. Perhaps they were promised some funds or something shut them
Oh.
up. Actually, I haven't really seen any of them recently. But then again, I don't really run in those circles. I
Was the
I
thing you
must
handed
admit
me?
it.
Was it like an HEB bag full of it?
It was like just a brown lunch sack, pretty much.
Okay.
And I'm just pretty much get rid of these for me.
Yeah. Also, you guys do have things you can sell. You have to make bargains, of course.
Trying to do that. That's what we're actually trying to do right now.
But yeah, you
That's
also
what the Bizarre and Permanent is for. That's why we're going there, sort of.
you also did.
Wait, we can sell stuff there too?
Yes!
But-
yes. The
Oh,
marketplace.
God.
But this stuff?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that- I don't know what that does.
Oh no, to find some of these things, well, like say if you want to find something illegal, you'd have to make an inquiry roll. That's slightly harder. Or potentially, does anyone have pure underworld?
I have.
Superstar does.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have pure underworld?
Wait, no, what?
Not pure.
Pure underworld?
Yes.
I feel like
So what you could do is you could make
It's in
a.
towns. Towns.
So okay.
Towns.
No.
So yeah, actually, you probably don't have it.
It's.
So what you would do is
I
you
have-
coll roll common lore underworld,
Yeah.
and then you could roll an inquiry. That
Uh-huh.
instead of a challenging, you could roll it at +10,
Oh, okay. Then.
and that's where you could find where you could perhaps buy some illegal things or sell them. Does anyone? Actually, I would say this. Alzif does make mention. Narcotics are illegal on Ambulon.
Okay.
All narcotics.
That's why
Yeah.
I don't know you.
I'm getting bored, so I'm
Passing this off on
gonna
me.
go find a little audio video shop or something.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
there's a regular sort of high end one would call
Okay.
electronic
I
shop. Closest
passed,
thing to it.
I passed my.
Consumer electronics really don't exist for people who aren't nobles.
Okay, I passed
But
my.
actually, I would say it's actually owned by the Mechanicus. Yes, I had to finish the question. The answer.
Sorry. No, my bad. I passed Underworld, so I add the +10 to Inquiry,
Yes, inquiry.
please.
No!
Fake that,
You don't want to
fake
fake
that,
that.
fake that.
Fake that, because that might be an undercover cop.
You know what?
Hey, you want to buy these drugs?
Okay,
Yes!
much better.
All right,
From
so
93
you know,
to 8.
some
That
people
was
answer a
one
few,
thing.
some people are really answer a few questions, and you're led into
Oh, I
the
thought that was
back.
96. That's
Oh.
what, I thought that was really telling you to fake that.
Yeah. So you're led into some back rooms, which are really only like the size of broom closets, but where some wares can be shown.
Okay.
So you're trying to sell. What sort of chems do you have, or is it just a general mix?
Hand him the
Well,
note.
okay, it's whatever. You remember when we looted the chems from the Harry Tech that was
Okay.
holding Fryman? Whatever was in that hall. Because I remember I was like, is there anything?
We still have those?
Wait a minute, I did not realize
Wait,
that.
yeah, I'm surprised you actually brought that with you.
I found it at the bottom of my
Well,
rucksack.
Fair enough.
And then he handed it to me, which I went,
Yeah,
I don't know what to do
When
with
I
this.
realized I had them, I was like, here, get rid of these.
Oh wait,
I'm not
the
involved
criminal
in
knows how to get rid of it.
I'm in the bazaar.
No, she has gone off by herself for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
okay, so you just passed chem use.
Okay.
Most of it are actually medicines, but actually I can undercut the Metacog with it. Alright, so for all of this, I'll pay you 25 thrones.
Okay, I'm gonna barter.
Good luck.
Kill him and take all the money.
No!
This dice not rolling
Yeah.
anymore.
So how much did you fail? Did you critically fail?
She got
Yes.
yes. 97.
I got a 97.
Actually, make that 30. No, I look at it. Oh wait, no. Make
Wait,
that
I was
20.
gonna say.
Wait, I'll pay you more.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking that you were buying for a moment.
I was like, wow,
Actually,
looks
no.
really nice.
Actually, and it takes a moment. He's weighing, holding, and kind of weighing his hands. 20.
Don't forget I get half.
Yeah, fine.
It's a good thing you came to me. Magistrate, I've been cutting down on this trade for the last year or so. Who knows, one of them could be undercover.
Can I roll something for
Sure.
That'd be scrutiny.
Okay.
So don't forget, you can also lie to me by giving me my 50%.
No, never mind. I'm alright then. Yep.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Also, you could lie to me if you don't want to give me the money. Just
One
throw
of the,
that out
I would
there.
say one of the other rumors you sort of picked up. It's not even really much of a rumor, but it's a lever of just like apparently there was a hotel that was apparently one of the few sort of
Yeah, I'll
hotels
give you
reserved
half.
for
You get 10.
foreigners or
I-
visitors.
I
it was
get-
recently actually ransacked.
I get kicked out of the audio video shop because I break something.
Okay. You
I-
you actually break something?
You rolled a 100.
Or well, I knock something off a shelf.
You're being shrieked at by the tech priest attending because this is actually really, it's not actually what would be a civilian shop. It's actually owned by the Mechanicus, and one is simply shrieking at you.
Yeah,
behind the
I just
other.
leave. I just leave.
He's following you.
Shriek back.
Techno
What,
priest
so
lie!
what is he saying?
Well, he's saying like he's insulting your honor, and he's saying you
Actually,
never should have been allowed
wait,
in
hold on.
Mechanicus.
Actually,
Oh.
I bumped it. Let me try and roll an agility and see if I maybe I can catch it.
He's also referring to you as a lay tech. He's not referring to you as a tech priest.
Oh god, no, I didn't catch it.
What?
Oh
What's the
no.
name of that hotel?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What do you roll?
Well, it's more of a hostel.
He did not catch it. He did not catch it.
But it's
Okay.
actually,
Yeah,
it's,
I don't know that he
the,
called him a lame tech.
Yes.
No. Yeah, I
it's
rolled.
like- it's
Yeah, I
the-
rolled 100. I knocked something off a shelf, and I rolled a 95 trying to catch it. So I probably like hit it even further. I was like, God damn it!
Dude, we're all rolling horrible.
Yeah, I would say
I'm glad I'm rolling now for just getting
red gold.
and then you stepped on
hostel.
I'm getting yelled at by shop owner. I'd rather roll a 95 for that than like, oh
I
god,
mean,
my gun.
he's following you and saying
Yeah,
you've never been
I-
a tech priest.
I'm pressing how long he's gonna follow you.
I roll a 3 and basically apologize to him as profusely as I can.
As running your fingers over that scar you got from that duel back in the earlier days of Mechanicus.
Yeah, if I hadn't rolled a 3, like I took it pretty well actually, because I realized I fucked up and that was my fault.
Now I fucked up.
But he
All
called
right,
you a
and
lame
so,
tech.
And so he's eventually satisfied with you. You're sort of groveling, and he realizes I should get back to the shop because I'm not sure if I can trust my assistants to keep it safe.
Because those are lame techs.
Lame text.
That's what he called
He called
it.
you a lame tech.
Yeah, I called you a lame tech.
The term's latex.
I know it is. But it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Tech priest,
Yeah.
lame tech.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go try and buy clothes then.
Yeah.
Something nice.
So yeah, we.
Yeah.
I guess we.
Can I
Well,
get
you
one more
feel a little
cafe?
more comfortable because a lot of the Bazaar Impermanent, because it's actually Bazaar Impermanent isn't entirely on the spine. It's a little bit more left flankward. Actually, a big deal of it is actually not all of it. A lot of it's sort of covered by what would be these archways, atop of which there's actually smaller, what would be noble apartments.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we reconvene to buy clothes since I don't think anyone has enough money besides me to buy nice. Actually, no, Kai does.
Yeah, Kai.
Is there
I
any
have
Hugo
just
Lord?
enough money. Now.
God damn it, there's no Hugo Lord on this goddamn fucking giant beast.
You.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Well,
there
that's
any-
why you're spending all my money on incredibly fancy clothes.
How about Lord Versace?
Now I am probably about to.
Oh shit, there's
Oh.
Lord Versace. Oh fuck, this is in the last issue of GQ I had. I totally wanted this outfit. It was from like 6 months ago
Okay.
because I had to go to the dorms and they burned everything else. I
Okay,
owned.
so how much for outfits that are lesser than mine but still fit in the same solar circles?
And it's
Do you want them to be at least minimally impressive?
Yes.
it's Lord Versace.
Minimally impressive, I would say about 150.
Okay.
Here, I'll give
Oh.
you my 38.
Okay, so 150.
So I'm back to 0 again.
So
I make this money.
Okay, so how much is more than the minimally?
Well, if you want moderately impressive, that's going to be 300. And if you want actually impressive, but not as impressive as it is, 600.
okay.
Wait, let's go try to get $600.
Although you could try to barter.
Oh,
Okay, so
I'm gonna go.
that's costing me 112 of my thrones.
Uh-huh.
So
I mean, I could just go in this if you want.
no, it's fine.
Are we buying clothes?
Yes.
I have no money.
I'm actually able to pass barter.
You could just wear it.
And I want to get the medium. What-
Wow!
Whoa,
Did you barter?
Yes!
dude.
3. Well, that's actually quite good. So, yeah, I would say you're actually able to get, using a little bit of your noble swagger as well, you're able to get 50 thrones knocked out for that.
Nice.
What am I
Can we
able
go
to get off
with
the
the
moderate?
better ones that make me not minimum
With,
with
yeah,
my
yeah, so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would basically
I'll
be, again, like 150.
You're gonna spend
Okay.
that much on him.
You also really
Wait, it was 300 originally.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah, I'm
know
sorry, moderate.
Yeah, the moderate.
I mean, you
Also, you realize they're going to take this away from
Yes.
Do you think I
So
should?
then 250.
Wait, are they gonna take it away
Yeah,
from
I'll
you?
take
No, fuck that then.
They're not going to take it away from me. It's just because my battle outfit. That means I go to the dorms, I don't get to wear it, but when I go on missions, I get
Well,
to wear it.
you could also actually, if
That's
you
how it
wanted,
rolls.
technically
That's how I imagine that
maintain
they
the
did.
priest.
I come in, and
You
they're like,
could
here's
maintain
your
the
shit from the
tech
last
priest,
mission,
still
and
tech
then like
priest
I
robes,
get to wear
but
like
perhaps
regular clothes
get
again.
a
But that's gonna be
dormant
bad.
sword, which
Take it
would
all
be
off, put it in
cheaper.
the locker, and they put me in the shitty dorm clothes.
Would
and
I
then
stick
have
out
to
like
go
a
to
sore
dorms.
thumb if I just wore my administrator robe?
Yes.
Good God, yes.
You
Yes.
live a sad life.
You would just look. You would look like a functionary at a party.
Actually, no.
What's
You know what?
wrong with that?
I'm gonna go with,
People are
with
gonna ask you
actual,
for
like an
drinks.
actual something
That's
that's
fine,
not
I'll
tech
just
priest
hand
stuff.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
change from work before I came.
So what would it look like? Would you say? Like how would is it revealing? Is it very?
I don't know.
heavy?
Is it a V-neck? Is it a super V-neck?
super
Give me
V-neck.
just a second to get
Okay,
back
Okay,
to you while I
Mark,
think about it.
actually, can I swing, since that was a 3, for a buy one, get one free?
They do that. They do that all the time.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to
fucking
roll.
Men's
Uh,
warehouse, man.
I'm gonna have to
Because
roll
I
counter-
I need one for her.
Ooh, how lucky! How very fortunate that you got clearly the son of the proprietor. And he acquiesces, like, well, I suppose that sounds fine. I'll have to choose one, slightly cheaper, but yeah. And so he easily selects one.
Okay, so both of you have outfits now.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
But are we
So,
above-
actually, can you imagine what your outfit looks like? Because the big thing about aether weaving is it's a lot of lights, but a lot of the material is supposed to be very gauzy. And it's very common for the young people to have sort of backlight, so you can see the outline of the person's figure through the clothes, but not really see too many of the details. As well as also, basically, it's the idea of like they're almost trying to make it look like you're wearing the night sky, that sort of thing.
Oh,
I just imagine it have like a
What would the
GQ
name of
suit
this
on.
be? Now that I own this.
Aether weaved, aether weaved outfit.
Aether weave.
Okay. And while I'm here, I'm going to get
Hmm.
servant's clothing
Okay.
for Allah's Eve.
Oh, thank you, sire.
And how much is that?
Well, what kind of servant's clothing do you get?
One fit for one of my station.
Okay, well, I mean, as in, is this supposed to be a footman servant? Is this supposed to be a functionary servant? Is this supposed to be a butler? Someone who's cleaning your shoes?
No functionary.
Okay,
Since I feel like that fits his role
so let's
best.
say about 50 thrones.
Okay, I'll attempt to. Actually, is this man considered a nobleman?
Hmm?
Is the man I'm dealing with considered noble?
Well, maybe as Ambulon's concerned.
I appear nobility, is why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Would he count for the bonus?
I would say yes. Let me roll, because this is Hive Ambulon, so he'll either want to be like, oh, a noble, yes, or he'll resent you for being a noble.
I pass regardless.
He does not resent you for being a noble. He's one of those people who kind of aspires to it.
Okay, so yes, I pass barter again, so how much do I get Alazif's clothes knocked down.
Oh, well, for you, 38 thrones.
And across the store, all you hear is, "Hey, how much is the scarf?"
Fuck you, Mark, and you're not round numbers.
Yeah, basically. Okay, and actually, I assume there are changing rooms here.
Yes, of course.
Alazif, please go change immediately.
Yes, of course, gladly.
The scarf, though, how much is it?
And we'll say that's just sort of included in the price of that outfit you were getting.
Oh, thank you! And I just wrap it around my head as a hood.
Okay, I want to go for the moderately impressive clothing.
I thought he bought it for you.
No,
I bought it for those two.
Oh, okay.
Because they have no money.
I'm gonna assume this tricorn
Right.
hat also
Well,
comes
Well,
with
I
the
actually have money.
Okay.
Now. So I'm gonna roll barter.
Moderately is at 300.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
No, what is wrong with my rolls?
And so,
take what he offers me.
the man at the shop's kind of like sneers at you almost. Like, no, I'm sorry, we can't change our prices for anyone.
Did you wear fancy these clothes?
This is the same man you dealt with.
Maybe you should just get good.
Are you rolling his dices?
I am!
No,
I'm
no.
rolling a different set. I put mine away because they were fucked. I guess it's just me.
I mean, just get good.
Yeah, you could try that. You could get good.
All I'm saying is...
Get good. How do
You might enjoy Dark Souls a lot more if you just, got good.
Okay, so...
Did you get my 38?
I'm trying to think what I want.
I used the 38 to pay
Okay, I wanna make sure.
Yeah.
That's my contribution
to your own clothes.
to my own clothes. Don't worry, I'm gonna wear these
Is there
on every
anything
mission.
that's like not slinky
Because
or...
that's all I have.
Oh yeah, there's ones that aren't terribly slinky. There's ones that are probably clearly meant for would-be older women. But there's ones that are more like, they're not so gauzy, but they sort of bump up the figure a little bit more. They're more like this swirling pattern of these really nice fabrics, within it basically small lumens aligned with it to almost look like a constellation.
You should ask if they have the dress from the Hunger Games. You know, the one that looks like the girl's on fire? That one. You guys have that?
I just feel like I'm on fire all the time.
I want to be the girl on fire every time I spin.
Oh my god.
You have that dress?
Okay, so
And also I forgot to say, what did I say his daughter's name was? I want to say Julia, but let me check. I think I
It was
remember.
not Julia.
It was not
it,
Julia. I
Julia?
have Talia.
Yeah.
No. Talia is the girl's friend who goes to the Crimson Court. The daughter of the Diamond Smith is not
It
in the
was
Crimson
Saya.
Court. Saya, thank
Okay, alright. I'm writing this
I
down.
named her
Yeah, I
Bejeweled,
have that written down too. I'm
it
an
was
idiot.
definitely
you. Yeah,
not
she's the hot daughter.
Oh, thank
So
you.
what are we classifying this clothes as?
Aether Weave.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So Aether Reed dress. Okay, go on.
I imagine pretty much what I get would be almost like a large tan, like a camel colored, like a long peacoat sort of looking something.
Wait, did you say camo color?
Camel.
Camel. Okay.
Like tan. Like
Okay.
say-
No, he
Light
wants this
brown.
camouflage.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
camo.
That's why I needed a clarification there.
And accented by underneath is a couple light, flowy layers of something dark. That way, it's more of an accent, as
Okay.
well as dark, rather tight. You know, not like super tight pants, but almost like how would I put it? Like they're not leggings per se.
Jeggings.
Yeah.
Sure,
That's what I
Fucking
was
space
Well, no,
jeggings.
they had like the
Jeggings are
fashion's a little similar to the Renaissance, and they used a lot of tights
Oh,
back in the
yeah,
Renaissance. Do you
All tights, no
do you
colors.
opt for the very popular high collar?
Yes.
Okay.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it's up and it like curls
Okay.
out a little bit.
All right, good. You lose a little peripheral vision because of it, because they make these things high, but damn, you look good.
Let's hope we don't have to get into a
And
gunfight.
then I imagine I have a kind of like a loosely bound head wrap, almost like the ones like Sikhs have
Okay.
in a way, but it's a little bit looser and it's not so.
And the assistant helps you to weave in such a way that it doesn't look thicker on the side. You have your terrible head plate.
Excellent.
Wow.
I like that idea. Can you just give me a trucker hat to go with this outfit? The biggest trucker hat you got.
All right. So, a quick question: are you going as a tech priest, or are you just going as someone with odds?
I'm going as someone with dogs.
Okay.
I have a musician name.
Okay.
Kenny G.
So I'm guessing you can just buy a wig here.
It'd be Kanaf.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think of my JoJo favorite.
I'm guessing you can just buy a wig here, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How much would a nice wig be?
Okay. Well, what color are you getting then?
What colors are my clothes again? Because I want it to match.
What
Get
colors
your
are
hair
your
to
clothes?
match your clothes? That's wild.
Whoa.
Yeah, what colors are your clothes?
Actually, wait, mine are lumen, aren't they? So
Yeah.
I can make them any color I want.
Yes, precisely.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
What color is in?
Quick.
Or is just colors themselves considered in?
Oh, well, really, like, a lot of they tend to go towards the cooler colors,
Okay.
but it's not uncommon for some people a little more daring to make them a little warmer.
Okay, so I guess I'll go for blue then.
Okay. So you got a blue wig?
Yes.
Alright, you got a powder blue powdered wig.
Excellent. Excellent. How much is that?
Oh, that, he's actually, he gives you sort of a deal, 30 thrones. You're such a
Punching you with my knuckles.
Cut your nose.
Thank you. And I won't barter that down because he's been very nice to me.
Yes.
Oh, are you?
And also, are you trying to get a prosthetic nose?
If he sells them here, yes.
He does, I would say, if you ask, he doesn't sell them here, but he knows places where you can get the specialty cosmetics.
Okay, and would they also have colored?
Oh,
buttons?
yes.
Excellent.
Are you watching us just flick each other off?
Yes.
Okay. How do you
Like
feel
children,
about like children?
in a store. just
Okay,
like-
so yes, I put on my wig and then I head over to the cosmetic store.
Anyone? Make me heart awareness tests.
How much is that plus 0?
Heart? Oh no, actually, it's like well, that's gonna be
No,
minus
it's
30.
Jeez.
It's
Perception minus 30.
So
Wait,
no.
hard?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, no, I'm including the minus 10 from the seasickness.
Oh no.
Can I roll Psyniscience?
Yes! Oh my god, I'm past.
Wow.
Okay, you actually seem to know someone in the crowd. It's a little difficult to say, but he dresses a little differently from everyone else in that he's got these sort of very slick black robes that aren't quite that are very clean looking, and he seems to be someone that's like walking, but he seems to like walk past and then walk past again, like moving, like as in he's trying to stay here, but he's not standing still, but he's trying to stay in this area while moving through the crowd.
Our clothes are.
And he seems to dart his eyes into the shop with startling regularity.
Are we wearing these out or are we carrying them in bags?
I'm wearing mine out.
I'm gonna wear mine.
I would think we'd be.
I'll get changed.
Yeah, I'll wear mine.
Well, I mean, I was already wearing
Yeah.
my nice outfit.
And it's like I need to like pretty these people up.
I let you guys know. There's this guy outside. I think it's checking your mounts or something.
Okay, thank you. Can you
Your
get around?
suspicions confirmed.
Can you get around him?
How difficult would it be to
Yes.
get a hold of
I
metal
can,
The
collar?
luck I'm having today, though.
I can
Not hard at all. I would say you could pretty
I can
much
try to
almost
tail
get that
him,
for
see if I
free.
can.
You can get that for 2 thrones.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to take some time and polish mine.
Well, there's a
Disappear
mechanics temple you can go
into
to. One thing you notice is a lot of people on the flanks actually are lay members of the cult Mechanicus.
Oh.
The cult Mechanicus actually has a large religious presence amongst the poorer elements of Hive Ambulon.
Is there an alley around here or something?
No, but you could try to go through, say, a back way.
Just something I can just kind of distort vision in, and then
With
kind
the crowd, you can basically distort vision fairly well.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go in the crowd and distort vision.
Okay?
Yes, and then
You are definitely distorted.
can I try to? I kind of keep track of where my shadow is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you hear someone like gasp in fright.
Ah, God damn
And
it!
someone knocks, and then something's knocked over as you see yourself standing, sort of looking around in a shop, but kind of facing a wall.
All right, perfect. And then
You look kind of retarded.
okay, great. And then I'm gonna roll. I guess would it be awareness or can I roll Psyniscience to try to find the guy? this
It would
is
be
same
awareness.
Well, she pointed it out to you.
Yeah.
Point him out. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can try to tail the guy.
You
Right,
try-
at least-
he's not moving. He's staying in front of the shop. Well, he's moving rather.
Yeah.
But he'll be moving through the crowd and then kind of like turn around and move back. He's actually doing it in a fairly skilled manner.
Can I copyist like what he looks like?
Is
that like
you
a-
mean copyist?
Because I have copyist. I know it's
Copyist
to copy, but could I also draw him out? Maybe
Oh.
like sketch him. What he
I would
looks like?
say you could do it at a greater, slightly different, so at a minus 10.
Am I saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
first of all, can I copy what he, like, can I look
Yeah.
like him? Can I change, can I shapeshift? Because I have
No, I was
copy.
about to say, is like, I don't think you bought that minor power.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a talent. I don't have a what is that? What would that be? Like agility or intelligence?
It's intelligence.
Tree copies is intelligence, yeah.
Okay. So, and you said it was hard, or it was just
It's minus 10.
minus 10? Hey, I did it.
Nice. You're the only one rolling well today.
I was rolling really well
Oh,
when bartering
you were,
for
yeah,
things.
that's true.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
I'll
the
just
one
act
rolling
natural and continue about my business. Going to the cosmetics
So
shop.
as if you don't notice it.
Yes.
All right. And so yeah, you go along. Where do you guys want? Does Alazif just sort of is inclined to follow you?
Yeah.
Unless told otherwise.
If no one wants him.
You certainly don't want the loser.
Oh God.
So yes, he continues trailing after me.
Okay. All right. And he's walking like he's got a real pep in his step. Honestly, he's quite pleased with his new clothes and all that.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just casually
Like a
peg my
happy
micro bead as I walk into the cosmetics shop. Has the man moved?
Was he still standing still, or
Actually, no. He's not following you.
He's not. Okay.
He's not following you.
Okay, I was thinking he might be following Elzif.
Okay, because I imagine I would be following him, so who would?
Well, actually, wait a moment. Let me roll for something really quickly. Actually, no. He is following you.
Okay.
He's following you.
Okay. So I walk into the cosmetic shop and I look at their fake noses and contact lenses.
All right. They show you all the various types they have, all the colors, all the different shapes of noses, that sort of thing.
All right. Let's go for a very arched, prominent.
Aquiline.
Yes,
of course,
precisely.
Very
You want the
popular.
Clooney?
Yes. Give me the Clooney, please.
Yes,
No,
very
you should-
popular.
the bacon is on sale though.
They also sell specific beauty marks, perfumes.
There's a reason why it's on sale.
They sell what are supposed to be facial hair enhancers, but are like fake beards, that sort of thing.
Get some on Rose too. Get one more.
I don't know. Okay. So how much for nose and contacts?
Nose and contacts altogether, 50 throws.
Okay, and how much for
Am I
facial
wrong?
hair enhancers?
Well, do you want a full beard or do you just want a mustache?
Well, how much is the full
Fancy
beard?
goatee.
The full beard is 25, mustache is 20.
I'll go for the full beard.
Okay.
So for my contacts, do they have like programmable ones or do they come in one color?
I would say, if you want the programmable ones, those are more expensive.
How much more expensive?
Those are like 30 thrones more expensive.
Okay. So
But that could be useful for other future endeavors.
yeah, so I'll go for those. So
Okay.
So it's total of 80.
105.
105, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, done.
Okay?
How much money do you have again?
Very little now.
How much do you
He has
make a
too
month
much money.
again?
A month I make 650. Right now
What?
I have 8.
Nobilities actually get paid for being noble.
Wait, I make 77. What does everyone else make?
I make 195.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
I make 130.
What the? How much do you make, scum?
I can't even read.
Yours depends each
Oh
month.
yeah.
Okay. God
I
damn
gotta
it.
roll.
I am the poorest person.
It makes me feel better. I'm down to 8 thrones now.
Oh.
Oh shit, that's not good.
The bank of
I may
the
have,
bank of Clayton
I
is
have
out.
the most money
Yes.
out of the group currently.
Alright, but you're all looking fancy and fresh.
Yes. And actually, I'll just keep those in a bag, and I'm assuming these are nondescript bags.
Yes.
Okay.
Just say Adam and Eve on it and
And I'll have Alazif carry the bags, obviously.
And I'm also having Alazif. I basically shove my hunting rifle at him, like carry this.
So he's got a slut over his shoulder, and he's carrying all these things.
he's the one that gets shot because he's the only one that's.
I mean, I imagine I actually still have my sawed-off double barrels strapped on my little carriage on my leg, but you can't see because of my peacoat.
You can't see me.
Good thing they shot him first.
Okay, so yes, I think we're sufficiently primped.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do before going back and meeting Messiah?
We should probably.
Eat. Try to lose his tail.
I was
maybe?
we should probably try to lose the tail.
Okay.
Here, I'll roll.
I mean, eating is a good way to
Sustain.
like.
So actually, do you go back to meet with them, or
Still sustain.
No, actually, I'll.
some people actually trip over the actual you?
Oh.
Like I presume you're staying as close to a wall as possible.
Yeah.
People still trip over, just not that many.
Okay.
They just don't know what they tripped over.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll do it on purpose.
Yeah.
If they have like a base or something.
Oh.
You're an asshole.
Only if they look poor.
So what
There
are you
we
guys
go.
all
That's
doing
the spirit.
while he went off to the cosmetic shop?
I'm still gossiping.
You're still gossiping amongst the crowd?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to find a snack.
So actually, you haven't changed into these fancy clothes that they just bought it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll head down to a nicer cafe in the city.
Mhm. Make me paranoia. Make me a
You literally saying that I had to roll paranoia made me sweaty.
Wait, don't you roll paranoia?
If she has paranoia, that means she gets to make I guess random
No,
awareness.
you make them for her.
Oh, I make them for
Yeah.
her.
Yes.
That's even more
Yeah, because I
terrifying.
know
I'm more
Superstar
sweaty.
has paranoia, and I remember that you're supposed to make them whenever something's
Rub it
happening.
on the
Yeah.
belt.
And if she passes, then she doesn't have to roll
Yeah,
because you
because
already
it's
rolled.
paranoia. So that also means you get to make shit up for her.
Okay.
Stop telling him these things.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I can't just make shit up.
But yeah, I think the rules say that whenever something's happening, you're supposed
Is
to
this
roll for her.
person coming by you? Are they trying to put something in your pocket? They are. They're trying to put something in your pocket.
Oh no! What are these? I was actually trying to grab what's actually in
My
there.
phone's in here now.
So yeah, there's a slight woman that seems to be trying to put something on you in your clothes,
Can't
in your
touch
pockets.
I beg your pardon. What are you doing?
All right, she's beginning to run now. You can try to grab her.
I'm gonna try and do
You
that.
can even just shoot her if you want.
I don't want to shoot her. No.
Okay.
Great guys, let's escape. We can never come back again. Thanks, Sonya. Usually
No.
Zach does this, but I guess Sonya did it this
I'm
time.
not, I'm not gonna shoot her. No. Can I try and grab her? What is that?
Oh, that's grapple.
What the fuck do I have?
Weapon
grapple?
skill.
So it's weapon skill. Yes.
Oh, that's
It's a
garbage.
bruised weapon skill.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Just roll it, and then she gets to roll.
Yes, I got it.
Oh wait, do you have the actual books?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
On
If you
you?
can hand me.
Yeah, you can stop playing Fallout Shelter.
Are you playing Fallout Shelter? You fucking faggot.
Play real Fallout, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, play Fallout 2, and nothing
Yeah.
that comes after it.
Well, turn on Fallout 1.
I passed.
And I said nothing that comes after
Oh,
it.
okay.
I passed weapon skill.
Oh, you passed weapon skill. Okay. Yes, yeah, you grab her by the scuff of her collar. And she's sort of like trying to swing away.
That's
What were you trying to put in my pocket?
Help! Help! I'm being accosted!
Yeah, no, she gets to roll in the opposition though. At some point.
No, I did roll.
Oh, okay.
She failed.
Is this how far is this from us?
Yeah, and how far did you wander away?
I've just been in the marketplace this entire time.
The marketplace is big. The bazaar is big.
I'd imagine I would not go very far from when y'all are, because I
Yeah,
was
'cause-
planning on reporting.
So
on
make
this.
me
I was
okay,
also
now-
keeping an eye on
Make
that
me
guy.
awareness is at -20.
Okay.
Does that include me?
No, not you. This
Well,
is
you said you didn't announce to who.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You seem to hear like above the din of people. You're able to pick up what seems to be like some sort of disturbance. And yeah, so she's swinging at you. She tries to elbow you in the face.
Okay.
But
I
she
guess,
misses.
I guess
Okay.
if as I wheel around and see it, I'm gonna start trying making my way through the crowd over there as quickly as I can.
Okay.
Sleepholder.
Sleep.
Okay.
If you just tell me what you were doing, no harm will come to you. I promise. I'm lying.
Alright. Okay, you see her, she's actually trying to put something back in her pocket.
Just tell me what you were doing.
Alright.
Do I arrive?
Again, trying to elbow you in the face.
You're making this much more difficult for yourself than it needs to be.
Shoot
I
in the
promise you,
face.
if you continue, you will regret it.
Tell me when I show up.
I would say you get there around. Oh, actually, make me just a straight agility to get through the crowd. Oh, excuse me, man. What's happening here?
This woman is trying to put something
No.
in my pocket.
I know you, and he grabs her. He's like, "You damn pickpocket!
Fantastic.
Empty your pockets. Empty them now." And you can see actually some magistrate coming through. And yeah, she looks like she stole some of your money, actually.
Can I get it back?
Of course.
Okay, I want it back.
Yeah, they come over, and the magistrate immediately grab her, and they just start beating the shit out of her.
I'm gonna walk
Like,
away.
they knock out all her teeth, and then leave her.
Oh, you should start beating her up too.
I don't want to beat her up. I mean, what other
because
damage
there's not
can I
enough
do?
They're professionals.
Yeah, because the punishment for this is chastisement, and it's cost too much to imprison them, so they just beat them really badly.
I'm surprised they
Okay.
didn't throw her off the fucking scarab.
That's a little too much effort. They'd have to go all the way to the flanks.
Ah,
She'll learn her lesson.
Yeah.
They broke her left hand
you
anyway.
can just shoot her in the mouth.
Did she have anything else?
Actually, they don't cross her teeth. They just break both her hands. Like they one of them puts it down, puts her hand on one of the steps. The other one stamps on her hand repeatedly and breaks. And they do this with both hands.
You know, it's a little more effort. You can just fucking curve stomp her at that point.
No, that's not in our remit yet.
Yeah, and then they've got a body to deal with.
And so yeah, so both her hands are broken, so she can't pickpocket anymore.
Justice has been served.
Justice has been served. If you had just told me what you were up to, none of this would have happened. This is your own damn fault.
Yeah. She's too busy crying. All right then.
I have a very nice recap.
All right.
I'm watching the guy who's watching you.
Yeah, he's still maintaining it fairly competently. So what are you guys going to do now? He's only following him, so what do you plan to do? You two are together now.
Can
You
we-
basically, the tech priest and the
Did
Christ
you get a chance to
Auditoris
sneak up on
are
him?
together. You just saw the magistrate break a woman's hands.
Actually, you could probably through the crowd.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, I could just tell you where I am.
That's
and
what
you
she
can
did for me in a
Yeah.
But I'm kind of in an open area.
Well, I've kind of been watching him too.
There is no open area.
Or not an open area, but yeah, you could probably
You're
try
in the
to watch
crowd.
crowd. So if you just kept circling like he did, but
I mean, you guys could accost him.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we're
let's.
thinking.
Let's. If I can get close to him, I can aluminum shock him.
I mean,
Okay.
I could spasm him, and then you can minimum shock him, and then he won't be getting up.
Oh yeah,
Ever.
totally. That's true. You could
Just let me
do
know.
that.
I guess I just kind of box you guys. Like, let me know when you're in position, and I can spasm him.
Where do you?
So I guess I'm gonna start moving towards wherever he's at the recap. A.
I'm a,
Recafe.
The recafe. God damn it. Fuck you.
That's brilliant.
Fuck you. That's great. Why did I think of that? That's magnificent.
Okay.
Okay. I guess everyone's in position.
It's the recap A LMAO.
All right, everyone's in position.
Xenocast.
Let's see. Am I enjoying my recap? I'm enjoying my recap a lot.
Alright, I guess I will spasm the guy then.
So yeah, I'm gonna be
So
trying
you
to
know
spasm him.
Yes!
yes! Think that, because we're in public.
Yes! Yes!
So I'm guessing you got Perils of the War.
No. He faked to redo his role entirely, but then he got a 9 again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, he has phenomena.
Yeah, I know that's
You
what I'm
said
saying.
It's
Harold.
not as bad.
Oh,
It's
okay.
27.
27. All right. Should still have it bookmarked. All right.
Did you use 2 fate?
No, he's 1.
Oh.
Which happens every time. I always end up having to use a fate because I'm like, oh.
Yeah, see, if you get Perils of the Warp, that's when you have to roll to not slit your throat.
It should be bookmarked.
It is bookmarked, but your bookmarks are shit.
I should just get
Because they
tattooed
keep
on my back.
sliding back in.
Yeah, you should get post-it notes. too.
Probably.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Or they have those little.
I'm actually almost there, so don't worry.
You have those
You're-
little plastic tabs that you can like stick in,
Yeah.
folders and shit.
I have some of this.
That's not Perils.
I guess if you
That's
can't
also not
find
perils.
it, the perils don't happen, right?
Yeah, I told you that you actually didn't
There's no
bookmark
price
You
on
let
it.
me
It's free,
straight.
right?
Okay, you did, which is not well. So you say 27?
27, yeah.
Oh boy, Veil of Darkness. So, actually, just 1 second. Let me see how many
That might be
meters
helpful.
this is.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
damn it.
You're so close.
You ruined everything, Matt.
It's okay. I'm still invisible.
It's okay for me.
So for it's 17 meters in all directions. Everything goes black. Everything. It's as if it's not just as if all the lights go out. It's suddenly as if there's an absence of light.
Or like a.
And there's this vast screaming immediately.
So I kind of box it. So can you get
It's actually as soon as it happens. No, people are immediately running. You are actually make me an agility roll to see. Let's see how badly trampled you are.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, actually, you're probably gonna
36.
lose them
Oh.
at least.
Yeah, 36
Because
out
no,
of
this
31.
this darkness consumes you as well.
Oh, then I grab LZ
All right.
and I start running out with the general crowd.
Okay.
36 out of 31.
36 out of 31.
I assume he's sitting next to me.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're knocked around rather badly, but you mercifully do not fall down under the feet of these people.
I'm probably undistorted.
Also, that man is spasmed, so he is on the ground.
Oh, you're right.
Actually,
Oh my God! Yes, you're completely right.
Is he getting trampled?
when it goes
Yes, he is.
black, I want to switch to night vision, and I actually pass my.
It doesn't work.
No.
Oh shit!
It's not just that there is nothing to see anymore. And the funny thing is, you're not in the darkness. You just see where it starts. There's just a wall of black. It's sort of going to sphere, and people are losing their fucking
You are
minds.
in advanced
How long
darkness
does this
right
last?
I'm still gonna move towards it. I'm
Okay.
gonna move into it.
I'm not coming
okay,
with
make
you.
me a hard agility. So at minus 20
You're going
to get
against
through the
flow of
crowd.
Yeah.
Wow, really? I guess
yeah.
people are actually trying to actively avoid you because you're a tech priest.
Well, and I guess they're like, "What the fuck? Why is he going towards it?"
Tech priest,
Just like 9/11!
tech priest, fix it.
I'm actually really surprised you made. Wow. Okay.
That's actually probably the best
Oh, well,
possible
it was a
work.
double O roll, bro. Like,
So yeah, we can either lose this guy or we can question.
I mean, he's almost certainly dead.
Emily ordered 30 pizzas for the meeting. Somebody stole
That's
them.
as many as 3 10,
Someone
and that's
stole
terrible.
30 pizzas!
Was it Lex Luthor?
That's as many as 3 10, and that is just
I hope someone's throwing a party.
I hope so
That
too.
costs them very little now.
Yeah, that's almost a free party now.
Yeah.
Imagine that party we had only required 2 pizzas. Imagine how huge you could be with 10 pizzas.
That's as many as 3 10s. And that's terrible.
Okay,
That's
so
a
actually,
-6.5.
as you're approaching, that's when it blinks back. And there's still sort of people, because people are also now trying to flee from the shops they were in.
Yeah, they're disoriented.
And there's actually there's actually a few people that have been trampled rather badly. There's lots of screams. There's actually now a lot of blood.
How's that
And
guy?
basically what's happening, there's a riot breaking out now. As people are now starting, some people are taking the opportunity to try to steal things.
How's our guy?
Yeah, can we see him still?
He's actually he's actually rather bloody, but he's gotten up. And he's quickly, he actually be behind you. So unless you're looking for him, you won't see. But he's quickly limping into a storefront.
Oh, hell no.
Can I get in there with him?
Well, let's see. He's several meters away from you, so you'd have to run at him. What's your run?
What's your agility times 3? Or times 4 for a real run. Yeah, times 4.
So that'd be 8 meters?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Because you're slow as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try running? I'm fast.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
you were
too.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we could both do it.
Alright, we're both gonna try and
Wait, so
run.
what do I need? Do I need to roll my agility for that? Or what?
You do. Well, actually, I guess we do it for. Let's roll initiative then,
Oh my god, wait, I don't...
because this is combat now.
What?
This is violence now.
2.
4.
Do I need to roll even though I'm actively fleeing the violence?
No, you don't. You're not actually
Yes.
involved in this.
Yes.
You do not need to worry about that.
Because I've grabbed Aloes each by the arm and we are leaving this
Alright,
place.
so who? Okay,
Me and my
tell me
boyfriend
what.
are out of here.
So everyone who's trying to grab this guy, roll initiatives. Tell me what you get.
10.
10?
Oh, actually 12 total.
12.
4.
Wow, really?
Yes.
5.
No, you need to. Are you adding that to your agility bonus?
Oh no, then 8.
Okay. The one time the roll must have really screwed you. What'd you get?
5.
5.
That's actually impossible for her to get 4.
Yes, that's why I was like concerned there.
Yeah, I was like,
Someone
wait.
walked in, said they were Devin, and that they were picking up 30 pizzas. Wham.
You don't recognize your own boyfriend? I figured she wasn't there.
No, she wasn't there.
Okay.
The place is filing a missing pizza report with the San Antonio Police Department.
A missing. I didn't realize that was a category of report. Missing pizza report. Pizza party.
A missing pizza.
Yeah, I believe that's a theft of service.
Oh my
Yeah, it
god.
could be actually.
A missing pizza report.
Okay.
I got 13.
Could you describe what the pizza looks
All
like?
right. So he's doing a full run. So his entire round is spent running. So he disappears in the shop and basically goes through basically the back door into what's a sort of a hallway. So he's booking it in a big way. He is now, let's see, he covered 20 meters in that run. He was already probably so he's about 35 meters away. Out of view.
Okay, so Sonia runs at, 16.
So well, she
Where'd you
doesn't.
get
Yeah.
16 from?
You have sprint, right?
I do have sprint. Yes.
And not team.
So
This is actually the first time you've actually, of everyone fighting other than the enemy, that you have the highest initiative.
So you actually run at 32.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Alright, so.
She's kind of really fast.
Yes.
Didn't you run track in space college or something?
Well, because she's also very good at running away.
Yeah.
Alright then. So it's now the tech priest's turn.
So I guess he's
He's ducked into a shop front.
yeah.
The thing is, the shop fronts are also entrance to hallways sometimes. This is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to a hallway in which there'll be more shops. So he hasn't cornered himself. No, he actually does have a route out.
Yeah, because I was like, well, maybe I could find. I wouldn't know the hallway well enough to see where I think it'd pop out. Otherwise, I'd try and head him off. I guess I follow in.
Okay.
Okay. It's just a straight agility roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I passed that.
Okay. Let's see. You have a,
Wait, did I get skipped on that? Because did you
Let's
just
see. What would be a
I don't know
better?
what's
No,
happening.
Sonia skipped both of you.
I don't know what's
Huh?
happening, so I just rolled that right now. I don't want to have to roll again
Okay.
because it was so good.
Okay, so who's after Kai?
Yeah, you can keep it. So the person after Kai... it is you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wait, did I get skip?
What?
Yeah, no, you rolled a 5.
I know, but... Okay, wait, okay, so...
It goes 10. He has 10. He has 8. What
I
do you
have
have?
13.
You never announced. You
I
should've
did.
said that.
I did. I told you I had 13.
Well, then maybe you should yell at me more.
Yeah, because I thought...
Yeah, because I only had a 12.
Yeah, what
Well,
I thought...
no, because there's a reason why I pointed and listed. So, okay, 13.
Sorry about- Yeah, because I thought Kai went, then Sonny went, and thought Kai went again. That's why I was
No,
confused.
no. Actually, yeah. So you were actually supposed to go before the tech priest.
Okay.
Well,
So go now.
She can go now.
Okay, then I am also running after this guy.
So agility times 4.
Okay.
So bonus. So 12.
12. So do I have to roll under 12?
No.
With this music, because I can turn into a
That's how far
giant
you move.
spider. and
Oh,
just-
okay.
You move 12 meters.
How fast is he moving?
Apparently 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He should be doing 24, but he sprained his leg.
What the fuck is this man?
We'll find
A
out.
man
when
who
we
does
catch
not
him.
want to be caught.
When did he get up from his...
Apparently just now.
thing? Oh.
Wait, are you sustaining spasm?
Oh, is it sustainable? Oh, I thought it was just kind of like a...
Is it actually? I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think it's sustainable,
Let me
but I can
check.
inflict it again.
Wait, so in the time he got up and ran how fucking far
Yeah.
while spasming with his brain? It goes fast. Holy shit!
Yeah, he's pretty
He might as
fast.
well
Inflict-
fucking teleport.
Inflict wounds, I think, is...
Wait,
Well, because no, he passed his willpower on the second, because that was the first turn, and then after you went black,
Wait, he's running at 24.
he should
should
be.
be.
He's running at 20.
He's a agility bonus of 6.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, no, full run. Oh, charge is 24, ain't it?
I'm fucked up now.
Wait,
Because no, it goes movement 4, 8, 12, 24. Charge is 12. Full run's 24, is it not?
no,
I have it backwards.
no. Okay, no. It goes walk as a half action equal to agility bonus.
Yes, 4.
Yeah, the full move is 2 half actions, so
Yeah.
it's double your agility bonus.
Yes.
And then a charge is 3 times your agility
So
bonus.
12.
And then a run is 4 times your agility bonus.
Yes. And I'm looking at it right here.
And that goes 16.
No.
Okay, so
I'm looking at it right here.
If he goes 4, 8,
His agility bonus is 4.
Okay.
It goes 4, 8, 12, 24. That's from the book.
How did it skip?
Oh, then my stats are wrong as fuck then.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, we all run.
Because mine just says 2,
I
4,
have that same stat.
Mine says 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what my shit says. Walk half action 2, walk full action 4, charge 6, run 8. So does that mean my?
So wait, it goes
Wait, so
right here.
yeah.
So okay, because it goes So your agility bonus is what, 3? Or
2.
It was 2. Okay. So yeah, half movement's 2, then full movement's 4, and then charge should be 6 because by 3.
And then my last one should be
Oh,
12 then?
shit, my shit's...
yeah.
Oh, okay. That
So the
doesn't
last
change a
one's
whole lot.
time.
but-
Yeah, run is double charge.
Yeah, okay, then my run is 12. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Okay, so actually Sony's even faster now. That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
So yeah, you actually are even faster then.
So it's 4, 8,
I forget.
12,
Well, so it's
24?
double your charge. So what's your charge? Which is the
12.
third one.
I have 12.
Then it's 24.
I've always had that.
Okay, then yeah, you're
Okay.
the only one who did it right.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
I
that's
gotta read you
When you
mine.
sprint,
I'm
you
afraid
can-
to ask how.
Double.
Double
Yeah.
your charge.
So you can run at 48 meters.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
alright, I'm
6
gonna do
meters
that.
of
I'm gonna
walk.
sprint after him, and I already
Oh no,
wait.
it's the scum's turn.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Alina, announce something.
I was running.
Okay, so you just did it for. Oh, what's your full run?
My full run is
Which is
now an
double charge.
18.
I don't
Actually, I
know.
need to change mine anyway
I
because
don't-
my agility bonus is gonna.
I missed
Wait,
the
don't
math on all of that.
Actually, I think you're gonna be slower than the person anyway. So the person that's gonna catch up to him is actually Sonia.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Wait, don't you?
do I have a clear shot? Can I try and?
Well, let's see. What's your full run? Well, actually, no. If you do a full run, you can't shoot once
Yeah.
you get there.
Right. But
And if you do a half run, you're not gonna be line
Your
of
run's
sight of it.
18.
me?
Yes.
So actually, the only
It's already
person who
there.
can
Yeah. So that's all you
catch,
can do.
the only person
Right.
who will be able to be in a position to get a line of sight on him is actually going to be Sonia, whose ballistic skills what now?
My ballistic skill's 33.
That's not.
That's not bad,
Not bad.
actually.
That's
Terrible.
really not bad.
Yeah.
That's actually above average.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize I was gonna have to shoot him.
You don't have to.
I wasn't.
You may not have to. 'Cause
I wasn't
you can
planning
just
on
catch up to
shooting
him.
him.
and, like-
Well, actually, wait. Did you say you sprinted?
Yes.
Then actually, shit, you do catch up right to her. Like you
Well, hold
actually.
on, we're still out of turn though.
Yeah.
No, we caught up with the scum.
Okay. Okay.
Because
So,
no, it goes you. Oh, actually, let me look at it. It goes him, scum, tech priest, you.
Okay.
You.
okay. So yes, Sonia's good,
Yes.
and she just goes off like fucking Usain Bolt.
Yes.
Mr. Poopy Butt, and then
Oh, poor Mr. Poopy.
did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Big butthole.
Did you guys see Usain Bolt get fucking taken out by a Segway?
Yes!
No.
I did see
Yeah,
that.
what a hands-free Segway. Some dude on camera fucking creamed him. Just like ran
Oh
his ass
my
over.
God.
That's great.
Ryan, who?
Random.
Usain Bolt.
You ran.
So
someone
yeah,
ran Usain
you're
Bolt
able to
over.
catch up. Like you guys moving right there. You've got your guns out and all that. The crazy store
I don't even
flies
know.
past you. Oh, like it's almost like her feet aren't touching the ground. She's that fast, and she rounds the corner. Do you have your gun out?
I would like to.
Yeah, you have quick draw, don't you?
I think so.
Well, if you have quick draw, it doesn't matter if you have your
Yeah,
gun.
then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So yeah, you automatically. So yeah, she's got her little silenced and Carmine just running behind the guy, and she goes past you and turns into the hallway. I would say, do you actually try to run like actually catch up physically close to him?
I'd like to catch up close enough to him to the point where he could hear me if I wasn't talking too loudly.
Okay,
Please
so
don't talk at
how
him
about
or
we
shoot
say
I'd like to give him a warning first.
I tackled the motherfucker.
Yeah.
okay, then yeah, let's say maybe 5 meters away.
Yeah, okay, I'm 5 meters away and I'm gonna say stop or I'll shoot.
Okay. All right, and now it's your turn, Mr. Barbosa.
He's within 50 meters, right?
Yeah.
I can spasm him from 50 meters.
Okay.
So.
Oh god.
I'm not even moving. I'm just.
I'm so
No, yeah, you know where his soul is.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Okay, spasm.
Jesus.
No demons.
Yeah, and he's entitled to a
She did-
willpower.
As my.
Take.
No.
Whoa, well, he does not want to go down. He passes his willpower.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
He is like, I do not want to fucking die here.
Oh, I probably should start running then.
Okay. So yeah, and you do that and you sense, oh, yeah, he really wants to get away. Like, no, you know, it's like, this is a strong man who does not want to get caught. Yeah, he's someone who's going to be worth capturing. So, alright. So he spins around.
shit. I did not think this was far through.
And,
And shoots me in the face.
wait, no, he takes out his, shock maul.
Oh,
which
God.
is basically a shocking device, and slams it into
Oh, shit.
You can attempt to dodge.
Can
Yeah.
how do you do it? What is
you.
your dodge?
You roll agility.
No!
Alright.
He like obliterated
He
me.
strikes you.
Maybe you could use a fate.
Okay.
If you really want to.
Maybe you could not roll the paper.
Okay.
Roll in here.
Yeah, wait.
Right where the
Oh.
microphone can hear it.
Wait.
I mean, the fate thing is optional. That's if you want
I'm
to.
gonna do that because I failed that pretty badly.
I mean, it doesn't make failing
Well,
badly doesn't make it any worse.
I will say, actually, failing badly doesn't make it any worse. The result's exactly the same.
I don't want it. What that can that kill me?
Well, no.
It'll-
Without a doubt. What it'll do is it'll incapacitate you if you fail your toughness.
I
roll.
suggest you fake this.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, basically, he'll almost.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because yeah, if you fail this, he'll almost certainly get away.
Okay. Well, I got it.
Alright, so yeah. So, like, he takes a swing and you just sort of, like, lean back and he misses. And I guess he did that as a full action, so unfortunately, so he takes the full swing and he, just misses you. So it's the scum's turn now.
Okay. If I keep running, can I catch up?
Yeah, if you run
Yeah,
together, you'll
if you
cross
run,
them.
if you do a full one, you will be in line of sight.
Okay. Then yes, it's a.
And this area is, okay, yeah, so you do it. The area is actually mostly cleared out now of people.
Okay.
As amazing as that is. Although you still see some people, like, around you, you see some people in the shops trying to, like, bar them up. Alright, and then the tech priest.
Same. I'm doing a full run.
Okay.
So that's 12 meters. Actually, how far is it?
How far is he? He is, like, he's 20, actually, shit,
He was
he's
35
35. Yeah, he's 35.
And he's moved 24.
Okay, so yeah, then he would be less than 15.
Yep.
13.
that I
13
go?
meters away.
So then
11.
So
11?
Oh no,
Sure,
so you
whatever.
dodge. Never mind.
35 minus 24, Mark.
Yeah, so I do a full move though. So I go show up
Mm.
within that range.
Okay.
That's my whole move.
Alright. And what does the Psyker do?
Oh, my turn? Okay, well, I still see a soul, and 3 of you guys are more than enough, so I'm just gonna keep trying to spasm him. Actually, I'm going to use Lucky and then spasm, so just in case I fuck up. I get lucky. Alright, now let's spasm him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you definitely spasm.
Alright.
Alright, let's see if he makes his willpower roll. No, he does not this time.
Yeah! So that fucks up his next turn.
Yeah,
Don't forget
and
about
he's
the
down
dice
on his
thing,
next
too.
turn.
Don't forget about your 3 dice thing too.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Spasm is
he
low
doesn't
power.
have to-
I
he
know,
doesn't
I know he doesn't need to. I'm just saying, don't
The
forget
only
about
time
it.
I will probably ever use that if I use either, it will probably just be Blood Boil.
or powers that have overbleed. Because if they have overbleed, you really want.
So Bio Lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you have overbleed, just roll everything.
Okay. That works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so the man just collapses in front of you, seizing up Quaestor.
Okay.
Quaestor Emily.
Alright, so the scum, you see him also collapse.
The
It's
case
your
of the
chance
missing
to
pieces.
do something.
Okay, do I have a shot at it now?
Yeah, you have a clear. Well, actually, Quaestor's in the way.
Oh, she's in the way.
Just shoot through
Yeah.
her, just like in RoboCop.
If I just yell at her to move, is that enough time for her to actually move?
No.
Or no, it doesn't have enough.
Remember, every turn is what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot him before we even try and talk to him?
I just want to shoot him like in
Well,
the
shoot
leg.
out his
Oh, okay.
legs.
I mean,
Well, then you could do a cold shot on his legs. His
Yeah.
legs are revealed,
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would be a -20 to hit from called shot.
If you just,
and then you can do a half aim.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
then-
only -10.
And then single shot, so it goes back to +0.
Okay, so then just at ballistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do all those things.
No.
How bad did you fail?
She got a 77.
Okay, then yeah, you don't hit the Quaestor.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so shot rings out. Yeah, you're
Not
also you
do
see
anything.
the scum. You see Halo Rat take a shot at the down man and miss.
Yeah, I have an aim.
So from this range,
Outside
I
the-
should be
the
able to
going back.
charge, right? Which means I can attack at the end of
yes.
the charge.
Yes. A melee only.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will.
And that gives you a +30 to your weapon skill,
Oh, thank
which
Christ.
you need because your weapon skill is abysmal.
Yes! I rolled at my weapon skill. I want to run up and basically luminance shock him. Like basically
Okay.
land on him and just start shocking the shit out of him.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll have to roll toughness to resist that.
And
He
then,
resists it.
oh damn.
You don't resist the damage.
Oh no, he did. Yeah, but he's not passing out.
Oh yeah. No, but
Okay.
he's getting hit with damage though.
Yeah, of course he's taking the damage.
And that's 1d10 plus willpower
Yes, bonus.
bonus. Yeah. So that's d10. Ah shit. Okay, that's only 6. Oh wait, no, my willpower. Yeah, no, okay, all right. That's 6. And then also let me roll.
That would ignore armor, would it not?
Where'd you hit him? Because no, it doesn't.
Shocking doesn't.
I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled 16, so that'd be 61. So that would be his body. I
Okay.
hit him on the body. And oh yeah, and then I need to roll my tough.
You're still like on top of him too, though.
Oh, okay, and I don't take a. Yeah, I land on him and immediately start shocking him. So I'm laying on top of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you try
So how much damage did you do all in total?
6.
6.
6. Okay, and it does ignore armor.
It doesn't.
Okay, so yeah, so you sort of like, you can see it, and you put it down, and you realize he's wearing a mesh combat cloak. As the bolts just scatter along, it's a sort of repulsive thing, and
Am I
he takes
being
no damage.
detained?
Yeah, so he takes no damage from it.
Okay.
And the Psyker, you can sustain.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain that spasm.
Sustain that basm.
Yep.
Yep, that is sustained.
What do you have to roll?
And he's not able to make the
It's
willpower
really
roll,
high.
so...
Huh?
It's like, what do you...
Spasm's
But,
like
okay,
8.
let's see.
Oh.
Where is it?
I don't understand
Oh,
how
did
this
you
works.
guys look up the spasm or the,
Okay,
the
so
sustain
he rolls
thing?
these and then and takes these and adds them in, then adds his willpower bonus,
7. I have to roll a 7.
which is
So,
it's actually impossible for you to fail.
yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, we're just rolling to see if you manifest. Just roll 1 die for spasm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're right. So, okay, yeah, so he, in his spasm, he got him, and that's when he's able to bite his cyanide tooth.
Ah, son of a bitch.
And it begins foaming at the mouth, but he does have everything still on him. So he's dead, but you can still
Son
loot
of
the
a
body.
bitch.
I guess I'll start casually walking over.
Yeah.
You feel him die.
And he just licks the one little poop, just like right there.
I guess
Justice
I'm still
is-
running with Alazif with the crowds.
Okay.
I guess we just run all the way back home.
Oh yeah. You can see like lots of magistration pouring into the area. Or rather, we're still having great difficulty, but they're trying to contain the riot that's now erupting in the
I
area.
will, of course, get out of the way of the Stratum
Of course.
and act as a model citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We should
fuck.
probably get this guy somewhere a little more discreet. Well, this hallway's kind of discreet, actually.
No, it's not.
No?
This is like a mall hallway.
You made it seem much more discreet.
Oh no, it's very narrow.
I thought it was like one of those like service ones that runs along
No,
the
there
back.
are shops on either
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah.
you should have been more specific.
I
about
said
that.
the people.
this.
Yeah, I said people are trying to bar the shops.
Yeah,
I thought that was to Halo Rat who was outside in the
No, this hallway.
Oh
I will
my
say
The
this
sun
right
is
now.
coming.
I will say
So,
what,
Ambulon doesn't have discrete hallways.
when you said that he ran through the back door, I imagined it was back doors. All the shops were back doors.
Yeah,
so this
that's
was
what-
a
that's
service
what I
hallway.
thought.
But
So just pretend that he was one of the people that was trampled, and then you're trying to help your buddy out. Like, just keep talking to him, make the Magistron think that he's just knocked out or he got a concussion from.
Or I can sprint the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can easily abandon them.
Yeah, but his body has.
I don't know if I want to do
I mean, he's a good at plan.
Well,
That's
make a
all.
willpower roll. See what you would
Okay.
do. Let's see if you're feeling brave.
I'm assuming you two will handle it.
Nope, I'm not. I'm a coward. Goodbye.
So yeah, the Quastor of course bolts out of there,
I'm sorry.
and you're able to get past the. Actually, let me see. Let me see if anyone tries to rob you. No one tries to
shit,
rob
the
you.
way
They're
you're
too busy-
running, I would think the Magistron would be like, "What did you take?"
Yeah.
Well, no, she's
I'm in-
wearing.
I'm
She's
in my-
wearing.
my Administratum
Strahd
robes.
So the people are too busy either getting beat up by the Magistronum or taking things that aren't nailed down. And the Magistronum actually help you out as they see you're an Administratum. Like they actually provide you 2 escorts out.
Well,
Oh,
I guess
fantastic.
let's pick him up and carry him out
Yeah,
of here.
like I said, just have him this
Yeah.
in his arm, and we'll be like, "We'll get you home, buddy.
God, I'm
Get you home.
terrible.
Can't believe these people ran you over, man. After you bought this fine mess."
So yeah, you wipe the saliva from his
Yeah.
mouth because he was foaming.
Okay.
Yeah, we each get under one arm and we're kind of quietly dragging him and talking to him.
Okay, I'll just check to see. I'll just roll to see if the enforcers even give enough of a fuck to stop you.
Oh fuck! Drop the body.
They might. They very well might not.
Oh, okay, you're not that tall.
Let's see. I'm gonna use the table of contents and save my own. So yeah, these. So someone at least knows you're here now.
Man, I really fucked this up, didn't I?
Not really. No.
I mean, the whole everybody ran off. I incited a riot,
Oh.
which is
Oh yeah. You cost.
Again.
man,
Again.
I actually might get killed this time. Oh god damn it!
Oh god no. Oh no. What do I
God,
do?
He
What
might
do I
take
do?
my other eye.
236.
But it's not like we did it on purpose, right, Grippa?
I actually have no idea. I assumed this was you, but I don't know.
It's not like that one time I made it rain blood. No,
that was out in the middle of
that was a
nowhere.
hell of a night. Oh man, can you imagine if I did that here?
Okay. Wow. They do care quite a bit. What's happening here? Who's this?
Our friend got trampled, got hit in the back of the head. We're just trying to get.
Roll me a deceive roll.
Oh, why didn't anyone else speak up?
Because you spoke first.
Yeah, because you blurted some shit out.
Literally before anyone
Like
else
you
could. You're
always
still
do.
lucky.
Oh yeah, I'm still lucky, but deceive. I don't even have that,
So yeah, half
yeah.
your.
So 15 minus 5 is 10.
so I have to roll under 10.
Oh god.
Lucky.
That's not a critical failure.
Okay, yeah, I rolled 92.
It's just a really bad failure.
Yeah.
And it was like a likely story. Well, let me see your papers. His too.
Do we have papers?
Why you put at me?
No,
No, you're pointing at the body.
You're the body right
Oh.
now.
And I'm gonna try and kind of fish mine out and give him to him and start asking, where's the nearest hospital or where's the nearest Medicae station?
So one of them puts his in. This man's dead. We'll take it from here. Don't worry.
And I jump really hard and begin to seem kind of distraught at that. Actually passing my deceive roll, even though I don't fucking have deceive. I
Wait,
rolled
really?
a
What do you
9.
do? Well,
What? Also, you have slight. Well,
Yeah, I was just gonna sleight of hand to
Yeah.
try and pick whatever off.
Yeah, you can totally do
And
that.
I'm pretty sure I passed that.
yes, you did.
Okay.
So yes, you are very distraught at your.
And so yeah,
Yeah, so I'd say you do a very good job of distracting.
I'm causing a scene. Yeah.
Alright.
Don't take him away.
Alright, so yeah, I would say you're able to get 1d10 thrown gelt.
Well, I don't want the gel. I want.
Well, no, it comes.
He's
with-
telling you everything that you're
Yeah.
getting.
Well, you're not getting everything, but like this is a month of things. you're able to
Everything
grab.
that she is getting.
But yeah, you're able to also pull out what is a thin bit of parchment, as well as
It's just some
what
drug
looks to be some sort of almost it's like a dragonfly, but with like it's difficult to say. It's like almost like a cybernetic dragonfly, but you get all that out, and like they sort of come down. When the other ones take the body away.
Oh, that mesh armor.
Actually, does she get more time to pickpocket because of him making the scene?
I would say yes.
Try to get that mesh armor.
I don't think you would.
I don't think that works.
Rip it off his body!
This isn't Skyward where you can be like, excuse me, hold on.
Is it not?
You could also, yeah, I would say you could try to see what's more in the buckets, or you could get his hand cannon for yourself. And to give you an idea, the hand cannon does 1d10 plus 4 damage with penetration 2.
And have men stoppers if you want to just, share.
What does he have anything else on him that I should?
You don't know that. He may or he may not.
Okay.
I thought you already had hand cannon.
So you can try to search his pockets
No.
again.
Right, so you can take a chance to search his pockets again, or you can take his hand cannon, which you know is there.
Okay, so what do I got? I got the cybernetic dragonfly and what
A
else?
piece of paper.
And, and
money.
1d10 thrones.
Yeah, actually, I rolled it all together. You got 27 thrones.
Oh, great.
That's much more than 1d10.
Yeah.
No, I said 1.
I'll take it.
You said 1d10.
Oh, 1d10. Oh, I'm
But I'll take
idiot.
27.
Well, you know what? Yeah, that's what I get for a reading 1d10 is 3d10. Oh, it's because he has 3 hand cannon clips directly above the 1d10, and I conflated the two.
Well, I know he has 3 hand cannon clips.
I'm gonna try and pickpocket again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so you're able to get out what looks to be some sort of receiver.
Okay.
And I guess eventually I pack it in and,
Do I get more thrones for that?
No.
You already got his thrones.
Should have.
Well, this is Skyrim.
And so I basically come over to her and be like, man, how are we gonna tell his mom? Like, how are we gonna tell his family? Like, how are we gonna break it to him?
Yeah. So
How
actually,
could this happen?
you're able to find out that the riot zone actually was relatively small. The bazaar was pretty big, but because the Magistron were able to start. Basically, they got into the areas that people were fleeing to pretty quickly, so that's not where rioting was occurring. So it's brought under control relatively quickly. Shortly after taking the body, pretty much the entire bazaar, and actually the stores just start opening again. And within about 20 minutes, it's back to normal.
Well, great. Let's take the stuff and head back. Do we still have? We have contact with you, right?
We have options, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we call him, I guess we're going to meet at the gem store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Agrippa, where you at?
Actually, would I made it back by now?
Yes.
I'm back at our friends.
Ah, great. Okay, well,
on our way.
we'll meet you back there.
Excellent.
Hey, Grippa. Did you know I did that? Could you tell?
I guessed.
Yeah.
I guessed, yes.
You don't think he's going to take my other eye for this, is he?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, man.
I'm going to use the restroom really quickly.
I
I do love when situations just get out of control in this game. Also, by the way, Sonia, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you actually did really well. This is probably the most he's spoken.
Thank
When
you.
situations get so out of control, even Mark doesn't know what's happening.
It's an open area. No, it's closed. Mark!
You go through the back door
There's
to
a
the shop, but now
servitor-
you're in front of more shops. That even though this is the back door to that shop,
I keep
it's also the front door.
fucking whiteboard and I keep fucking...
I've been thinking
Oh.
we should print these and then laminate them and then we can write on them.
Okay, I need to know. I don't understand
Expo
the
markers.
whole... Okay, so walk is a half action, so
Yes.
it's my agility...
Yes, that's your agility bonus. Just your agility bonus.
So that's going to be 3 meters.
Yes, and then that's double that,
So that's 6.
and then that's triple that. So 9,
9.
and then you double that. So
Double
it's
the
8.
9, so it's 18?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because before it was 12, and I'm like, that seems...
Dude, my shit was 8. My run was 8 before.
God damn.
It's
And
like,
I'm like-
clank, clank, clank,
It's
clank,
fucking-
clank. I'm going, guys!
This nigga running at fucking...
10
He
hours.
said, he originally said 35 meters. I'm like, that's not...
And I was like, yeah, how did this guy get up from a spasm, trample, get up and run his that? Like, this nigga's, yeah, like say Usain Bolt, he took the fuck off.
Yeah, and then Sonya just by.
Yeah, he made some good rolls that ended up coming to naught.
And then Sonya just left.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Well, actually,
No, you shouldn't be sorry.
hang on, Nick. No, I'm not sorry.
You honestly shouldn't be either player or character, because actually, if you didn't do that, you guys would not have been able to at least get any info from him. Because while he killed himself, you do at least have some information from him.
You have a tiny...
No, I think she was trying to see whether or not she should apologize for fleeing the scene.
Oh,
yeah.
that!
Yeah, that's what I'm apologizing
Okay, yeah.
for, and I'm not sorry for
Yeah,
that.
no, you have no reason to feel sorry. You did everything you needed to do. You left it up to them. And how dare they question you if they do?
But when Larry runs away one time, everybody loses their fucking shit.
Well, the difference was one of your people died horribly.
Someone could have died horribly. She didn't know.
Yeah, that's true.
What if the thing like exploded or something? Or like the mass crowd came and beat our asses? Like,
That is indeed true.
or his fucking friends showed up. Like, hey, backup's here.
We're the
8 niggas
aliens.
with hand cannons. Surprise.
Oh yeah, Lena's character's the only one that actually saw the aliens in that situation, and now she's dead.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, no one remains from Vermont. Everyone is dead.
That's right.
So no one recalls what happened there. No one knows what happened in those woods.
Nope.
No one knows where the bodies are buried.
Nope.
It's like in Degrassi when they finally go to college, but you don't recognize any of the characters because in the original cast of Degrassi that started off in elementary school and Drake became famous.
I love Drake.
I mean, really, Drake just seems like a little bitch to me.
I love how he raps how he's from the ghetto, but then
He's
he's
so
just like,
soft.
you're
He's
from fucking...
He's from lower middle class Toronto.
You're from Canada, dude. I've seen Trailer Park Boys. It's not that bad. Actually, while you're retelling, I should also be.
Man, it was hard having a single mother who was able to support me pretty consistently. First, last name walking. First name never. Man, I wish Drake was actually in a wheelchair.
I mean, that might actually give him better stuff to rap about.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like, 'cause they're actually
well,
good
no, because
struggle.
there's not many handy-capable rappers. There's actually no handy-capable rappers out there mainstream. So, I'd be pro that. And if that means Drake losing the use of his legs, it's for a better cause.
I'm afraid about only has one eye.
They're like, his dick will still work, so it'll be fine.
I mean, it might not.
I mean,
Depends on
dude,
how he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
It's true.
it does.
I wouldn't wish impotence on him. Well, that would be a little funny, but I wouldn't wish it on him. Although I would take a certain perverse delight in it, but I wouldn't wish it on him.
When my grandpa had lost the ability to walk by getting shot through the spine, he became a fucking G, dude.
Well, no, it's funny. Like people don't think like it can work this well, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
where you're
it
paralyzed.
depends how it happens.
No, I mean, if he was a G, like, he's like, you know what, bacon's too expensive. I'm gonna buy a pig and beat it with a cinder block until it dies so I can get some bacon.
The fuck?
It didn't work out. He hit it one
Oh,
time.
so your granddad, when he lost use of his legs,
Just
went
went
crazy.
Yeah, he never bought anything ever. He always bartered. So you like, oh, actually, he also had a baby, tiger?
Okay, so when your grandfather lost his legs, he just stopped giving a fuck.
He stopped giving a fuck. Yeah, I almost got to pet it because it was in his hotel room in his bathtub, and my mom told me no. And I was
Okay.
like 5. I'm like, Mom, when am I gonna get to pet a fucking real ass tiger? Like when?
Never.
It did end up biting him in the face a couple times, so it was probably for the best. Same with the pig. The pig also beat the shit out of him after he hit it with the cinder block. It was not happy. It dragged him out of his wheelchair and across the yard.
God, a pig or a fucking javelin?
It was a big ass
Your
paw.
grandfather made some really questionable decisions.
Oh yeah, he totally did. He totally fucking did.
That's a hell of a life, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes, you
And your
welcome
grandfather
back
had a Bengal tiger. or
to
Bengal
the house
cat.
just to see Agrippa just lounging on a chair.
Nice to see
Yeah.
you're well.
Hello.
Oh, actually, you'd only be there by now.
Yeah,
as well.
I've definitely
You were,
already
yeah,
been
you were
there.
escorted by 2 magistratum.
Wait.
Make sure you safely arrived at your destination.
How sweaty are you?
I'm probably reasonably.
It's actually
sweaty.
really hot out, so yeah.
And actually, I'm actually not salty.
So as we come in, hey, there's what's name?
Oh, wait, I had time to refresh myself before you arrived as well.
So yeah, while you're there, you're
refresh
drinking.
me.
So you're drinking out of a nice silver mug a nice refreshing mint recap.
Hello, everyone.
Is Aziz okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Bit shaken up,
Nice.
understandably, for such odd circumstances.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yes.
Can't believe power went out.
Weird.
In the sky.
In the sky.
My lords, are you all right? He actually walks through the door.
We're glad that you're all right, Aziz.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, where's my rifle?
Oh, one moment. He comes back with it.
No,
Right here, side.
I don't need it. I just need to know where it is.
Would you like me to leave it here, or?
No, you keep
Where,
that.
where have we been staying?
We've been staying in a gem merchant's house.
Yes.
Yeah, but like, do we have a
Yeah,
guest room?
rooms.
Okay, on my bed, please.
Yes, of course.
You don't want to put the rifle in like a flower box, so that way, in case he needs it, you just.
Well, I mean, I am hiding 2 over-under sawed-off shotguns, so
Yeah.
when shit hits the fan, I've got something at least.
Actually, how much time did I have before everyone arrived?
Probably like 20 minutes. 20 minutes before Craystar or Kafka
Okay.
arrived. 26 before everyone else got there.
Okay. As soon as we get there, then I would have ordered Al-Azif to go refresh himself.
Okay.
Go get some
And then I go through the bags,
It's a king of
find
bags.
his old clothes, and search through them.
Okay, yeah, and he proceeds to do that. He basically takes out the few mementos he has. One looks like a small picture of him and a woman.
No, I'm going through his.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what you find.
You're just watching him undress.
Not very much else.
Okay, over. Let me see your asshole.
Nothing else?
No.
Okay.
Spread them cheeks.
I see you don't have a microbead.
What is the picture in?
It's just it's in like a small, what would be a locket.
Okay, I'll open up the locket.
Nothing in there other than the picture of him and the woman.
Okay, I'll put everything back where I found it then.
On the
Don't
back
take
of
that
the
picture
picture,
of the
I
woman.
refresh me.
This is mine now.
Okay,
Don't
and
get
then,
a picture of your
and then I'll
wife.
go shower myself.
Okay. A nice, cool water
Touches his hands.
because this place because the amount of money it takes for heated water in this area is ridiculous.
What? Wait, what?
Isn't it very hot?
Wouldn't they just put a little tank on the
Yeah,
roof?
yeah. Can they just get steam from the inside of the
Which
ambulon?
actually, you're right. You
If
know,
anything,
it'd always be hot.
If anything, it's
Guys,
the other.
why does
I
it
feel like it'd be
fucking
hard to get
scientist
cool
with
water.
you?
Actually, yes. You know what? It'd be the other way around.
It's very hard to chill water here. Yes.
Yes, actually, you were completely right.
Because they have those
An
root
excellent
mounted
catch.
tanks,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the water is actually almost always hot everywhere.
Sculpting that.
Yeah. I'll just
You're
wait a
dying.
bit for it to cool
I mean,
down.
I imagine it
You're
makes
melting.
it easy to make tea
Ah.
because you don't have to heat the water. You just turn on the tap and then
Yeah,
put the tea back.
Pretty
in.
much, yeah.
I have
So
seen
yeah,
that.
actually, it's in the rich areas where you get cold showers.
Well, aren't we in a fairly wealthy area?
Yes, you are. So yeah, actually.
You're actually being showered with gemstones.
No, Mark, I want to. Let me
Ow,
tell
these
you
hurt.
why I need to have both temperatures.
Wait,
wrong if
wait.
you
If
have- I have both
I
water, sir.
if I take a shower and I roll a 23, is that going to be hot water or cold water?
So, what if I punched the magistrate? No. What if I tried to sneak? No. Hold on. I'm not saying I do this, but what if? Okay, all right. I shocked the magistratum. Wait.
Shock?
What would happen? What would they do?
Hypothetically speaking.
What would how would they react?
I fire into the room.
I'm not saying I do that, but what would happen?
I fire into the room with the gun or the tranquilizer. Yeah, with the tranquilizer gun. Yeah, roll shot. Okay, yeah, you shoot Agent Lando in the thigh with the tranquilizer dart.
How great would that have been if you no with the regular gun and he just killed one of the other
Yes, if he accidentally killed someone.
Would it be one of those things of like we would just have to kill him ourselves? Like we'll drive out and be like, oh look over
You-
there, bang, 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 just open the car door.
Yeah, you wouldn't actually you wouldn't be made to kill him yourself, but you guys would totally have the option to.
Just John Doe him, like take out his
Yeah.
teeth and burn his fingerprints.
You mean like we did?
Well, no, he disappeared
He
into. He was devoured by a different dimension.
You know, one of him.
McAllister
the McAllister
The
building.
Chechen.
That was
Yes,
John Doe.
yes, the Chechnya. That's what you did to the Chechnya.
Or I was just like, no, he's dead, and it was like already like trying to scrape out his teeth.
Because you knew a Chespian.
Yeah.
Anyway, so actually, when they find me, I'm lounging in a bathrobe.
Very nice.
Yeah,
So wait, why are you?
So what do you do? So do you go to your own
still
room?
sweaty.
Yeah.
She
Because
just
I
got-
had
I just got
had
there.
half an hour
Wow,
to clean.
So yeah, you're just sitting there drinking.
And
to,
I'm not
like,
salty at you either.
Get your fluids up.
like I thought I would be.
So you may want to get showered before we go to the Crimson Party.
Of course.
Well, we don't even know when the party is.
Oh, we still like.
I'm going to shower eventually. Yes. What do you think I am? My God.
Yes, I'm assuming these are very nice bathrobes.
Yes.
Wearing my wig.
I look at you two. It's just spread eagle. Everything else is covered, but you're just like, oh hey everybody.
So basically, Saya does come back. Saya does come back sometime later. She does inform me that her good friend Talia is throwing a small soiree at her apartment tonight, and it was an open invitation. She would be happy to bring you. She would be happy to bring some people from faraway Fanksworld with her, because that is your cover. You are the Skullface from
Do
Fanksworld.
we have to tell them I'm from Thanksworld?
What's wrong with
Oh, Saya actually thinks you're from Fanksworld.
I know. I'm asking her this. Do we have to tell her? Do they have to know?
Well, you really don't want them to know. I probably should imagine your Sibylline accent is so spot on. Although, well, certainly know many of your retinue aren't. from Sabella's. The accents are very clear.
I suppose that's true.
I rolled an 8, so
Although I suppose the tech priests will come in loud and clear. Oh, there.
Beep bop boop, beep bop boop. Am I right?
Very well.
Yeah.
I suppose the sun is done.
Well, one thing that'd be useful at Fanks World is it could be used to forgive people for not knowing protocol.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. I suppose you're right.
yeah, pretty much at this point, me passing is just me not saying anything.
Okay.
Like I have nothing nice to say, so I'm rolling to not say anything.
Actually, how long is it before Sai arrives?
It's been like about an hour.
Oh, okay, so it would have changed by then.
So let's
Oh, yes,
all
of
get
course.
ready.
Yes.
So she does not get to see your manhood.
Hello!
Wait, she'll be here within the hour. We have to go get ready.
So actually, so while she's here, I put on.
That was the sound of me running upstairs and then closing the door. I'm getting changed.
I'll put on the notes. Do you think this looks better or worse? I think it fits.
Wow. Well, I can help you with the makeup to make it seem more seamless, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she proceeds to do that and all that. And so I think a beauty mark would also be absolutely perfect.
Actually, I like that.
Alright, so I would say roll disguise at plus 30.
Hey, are you that noble ladder now?
Nope!
God damn it.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, so you do, like, he looks completely different actually, with plus the wig and the, and
the beard.
The beard. Describe the beard, by the way.
You know how back in like turn of the last century, those big bushy beards that like drag down to here were really popular.
Yeah.
That's also baby blue.
So you like have like a baby
Are
blue
they like
Appalachian
Jew-
lumberjack beard.
Looks like
Appalachian
like-
coal.
Well, actually, imagine it's like extremely curly.
Yes.
Wait, so are you just a giant Jew? Or was it Orthodoxian Jews? Orthodox Jews? Are you just a giant Orthodox Jew?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
No.
The Jews don't have a monopoly on beards.
Oh, wait, you're talking about like the guy from Code Gas. The European, you know, I got
No,
this.
because
I got-
his beard's really short.
Oh,
More Santa Claus.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a powdered wig.
Yeah,
Just
all curly
curls.
beard.
Yes.
No, like,
And
So you
are
look.
you talking like curls? Like the
Are you
ones
just-
that curl out, like,
Or are you talking about
no.
your beard is a curl?
No,
or
the
it's
beard-
actually curly?
The beard is curly, and then the wig has curls. And
Yeah.
Has anyone
So you
here?
look like a giant fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has anyone
That
seen
just sounds
History
like
of
a
War
Orthodox
Part
Jew,
1?
man.
Yeah.
You have? Do you know Count de Monet?
Yes, that's who I look. Yes,
That
exactly.
you were just describing a Count de Monet
Yes, with baby blue hair.
with baby blue. Yeah.
How do you spell Daemon? Daemon.
Count the money. Count de Monet.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh my god, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, wait.
The people are revolting.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I imagine that with a beard.
Yes, exactly like that.
Is that from a classical movie?
Okay.
Or-
No, that's a Mel Brooks
That's
film.
not
Yeah.
weird.
It's true, the little part one.
Yeah, you should totally watch.
Yeah,
It's
exactly like
we
that,
all
going all the way down.
Yes, it's true. So, do you investigate any of the things you
Yeah,
lifted?
I come
Okay.
to him and I show him the
Make me a
dragonfly
Commodore Tech.
Actually, Mark,
and the
important question.
receiver.
For my clothing, how are the cuffs?
Oh, very nice.
Are they
They can be however you want them to be.
Because I'm thinking frilled, so that way, and they sort of like drag when I
Oh,
put my hand up.
right.
Oh, but they also have like little lumens along the
Of
fringe.
course.
Oh, look
my
at
God.
As you dip your biscuit in your tea, you're just
So everyone is disgusted with the guardsmen.
So yes, 30. I passed by 2 degrees.
Also, I show her the
Oh,
paper
I-
or whatever it is.
Oh,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what this is? This is a picked fly.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, this is actually what this is. This is for surveillance.
Yeah, it's a little camera, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the flavor camera, and there's receivers for that actually. He also sees though he had on him, which looked to be like a space, small container to hold something else that's not there. Some sort of other bug of some sort, some other gadget that's not there.
Can I roll some kind of something to see if
Can you use a receiver?
it? You know, it's almost like, well, you know, this outline looks kind of like.
I would say it would make me like it would be like a hard tech use. So minus 20.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
6.
6.
Alright, so also
Probably a Vox thief, which is basically this only picks up video and a little bit of audio. The other one picks up audio
Okay.
fairly well.
Also, Mark, I got 6 degrees of success on my disguise test.
Okay, so yeah, no one's gonna recognize you.
Yeah, no, I'm
Like
good.
as I said, you look completely different. What's your eye color now?
Blue as well to match the wig.
So yeah, just lots of blue.
My God.
So you're the man in blue.
Yes.
And even I also like to think your coattails, but they're also outlining the lumen, so it all sort of glows.
Exactly.
All right then.
And then, can I have them pre-programmed to change colors, the contacts?
Oh, yeah.
On a whim?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking...
They could be changed different shades of blue
Hold on,
continuously.
wait, can you
Excellent.
Can you
So
get mood
it's a
ring
rolling spectrum.
Of different blues. Yeah,
Yes.
you could totally do that.
But then when things go serious, I just have them go back to my normal eye color.
Okay.
So they're not mood ring contacts?
No,
No.
they're just rolling shades.
So does anyone
of
else
blue.
want to describe their outfits?
Oh, I guess as I'm coming down, I guess I would have showered by then, but it's just a GQ suit. But I used those volumes that I was using on it and just kind of covered, like kind of as if I was wearing a necklace, and just kind of covered around my neck.
Oh
Do you
my
let
God.
him do that?
No. No, take that.
No, it's part of my Kenny G-Star. I am a magical performer.
Oh, that's part of the act.
It's part of the act of Kenny G-Star.
Well, okay, no,
Oh, Mr. Barbaros.
if I'm not into suggestions, don't wear that right now, so that way when you put it on, it's part of the display.
Yeah, but she'll be here in an hour. I'm just waiting.
She's already here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's also changed, and she's in this sort of like very light blue gauzy outfit. It sort of wraps around her. More of the material up here, and it doesn't cover all of them. Instead she has these long opera gloves.
Do we match?
Slightly.
Perfect.
But yeah, and she like through the gauzy material, like there's lots of little lights. But there's also sort of this blue backlight where you can see perfect outline of her body, but just in silhouette.
So no titty or ass, but you know.
Well,
No,
where you can't see any of this.
You can't see the camel toe, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Actually,
one way of putting it. That is accurate.
I would also be wearing, I guess, my mask.
And she's also wearing actually like crystal heels as well.
Excellent. All right, so are you wearing your giant wig?
Yes.
Good.
My wig has been re-coiffured.
I love that you have the right word for it too.
There you go.
To be appropriate. The dress is actually like big bell sleeves, so it starts
Okay.
off thin and then
Oh, very nice.
We are
this
disgusting.
shape,
Yeah.
and then same
Shameless.
with like same
Mine's
with, like,
actually
the
pretty
actual
fucking
dress.
reasonable.
Yeah, I'm just a normal.
It's fine.
I'm just wearing the hood and scarf.
So
Or the mask and hood.
The constellation.
With some lights as well, yeah.
Yeah.
They like
It's the nicest thing I own.
She helps put some lights actually on it as well.
No,
The
I
mask.
look like a Renaissance prince.
How I feel about
You can take them off later.
that. Okay.
So Mark, I have tails.
Yes.
And then of course tights.
Yes, naturally.
So like it's open.
and Quasar Auditoris Metakafka.
Oh God, I'm trying to. Do I want to be sexy? I don't know. I mean, I figured I don't get very many opportunities.
Yours
Did
was
you want to
But
wear?
your character also doesn't seem like a
It
person
doesn't
that has a
seem like-
libido.
Yeah, no.
Did you want to just wear a pantsuit like Hillary Clinton style? Just walk in like
You just
Hillary
want to,
Clinton?
yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
I think I do a dress, but no cleavage, like kind of looser fitting,
High
collar.
Oh yeah, you can actually get a neck corset.
Yeah, I want a neck
That
corset.
streams with light.
Yeah, I
Right.
want one of those. I want one of those completely long sleeve, floor length, slight train, dark green.
Okay. All right, yeah, and so you can all have lights complementing it being dark green. Oh, that goes fantastically with your skin, by the way.
Why, thank
Oh,
you
Mark,
so
this is what I'm
much.
basing it off of.
Oh,
Yes.
the man in blue.
Oh my God.
So you make your way to the small little fest, the small fete at Talia Murdon's apartment, which is a rather it's small as far as noble standards go, but it's actually pretty roomy. So it's like a nice apartment. But the best way to think of it is think of what our standards, what one would call a big apartment in New York City's like. That's a fairly good analog to Ambulon.
Realistically or like movie version?
Realistically.
Okay.
Yeah, and is this like Friends? Like, it's rent control bullshit. Like,
Yeah. Well, like what a person with a lot of money would have in New York City.
okay, so I'll go with actually Friends apartment.
Like
Yeah,
the apartment
Friends
from Limitless.
Yeah.
Also, Mark, actually, guess what this painting is called?
What?
The Blue Boy.
The blue boy.
I'm a blue boy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So this, but with just wig and beard.
I
Yes.
feel like we have this at Samar or something.
I think we have something similar to that. So yeah, and you're invited in, and you're immediately greeted by a woman with the tall hair. But you immediately notice her eyes are this shocking blue. And as well as she has these beautiful soft hands, but the rest of her arms are all metal. The rest of her arms are augments. It's like she had her hands cut off, her arms cut off, and then her hands put on the end of very sophisticated augments, which she has revealed. As
more like
well as also you can see several various different power cords going from the back of her head, sort of then down her dress in this very almost like they're styled almost
like a cyberpunk rave girl.
Yes, and you recognize her eyes as being extremely high-end eye augments. It's like, oh, why, hello, and of course he does, the whole kiss thing.
Of course.
With Vince Eye, he's like, and who are these? Well, these are my father's friends of my father's friend, from House Strophes, Thankswood branch. Would you care to introduce yourselves?
Fuck, I forgot what her cover name was. Shit.
Oh,
I am Kenny G-Star!
House name is Strophes.
No!
Kenny G-Star!
The house name is Strophes, okay? Did you actually introduce yourself as that?
As Kenny G-Star, that's my performer name.
Okay. And of course,
Actually, we were never given Kevin Strawface's name, damn it. So I'll just say Kevin Strawface then.
Kevin Strawface.
Yes, Kevin Strawface. Yes, I'm Agrippa Strawface. I was invited here by my good friend and cousin, Captain Strawface of the Imperial Navy.
Oh, charmed. And she moves, like, with every move, there's just this very slight, soft whir with every movement she does.
I mean, I'm gonna aspect the fuck out of that. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm assuming that's more very high.
Oh, so wait, are you just obviously aspecting her?
I don't
Oh
have
yeah,
to.
I forgot.
I haven't had to for like.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah, actually, most of her, she's replaced her lungs and her heart as well.
Oh, interesting.
She's actually got like quite a few augments. But mostly on the upper
Just
body.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I like what I see. No heart and lungs. I love it.
All right.
And I just wave my hand at the others.
Yes. And your retinue. Very lovely, lovely. So did you actually introduce
I like her.
yourself?
I don't mind
As
this.
Kenny G-Star. Performer extraordinaire. I travel the stars playing the melodies I learn and pick up from every
he
planet.
is simply a wonderful musician.
And I'm wearing fucking blind vines around me.
Most excellent. I'm certain we'd love to hear you play. Please come in. Make yourself comfortable. Have some drinks.
Well, by the way, what would you call a tech priest that kind of does more like private contracting? Like okay, you know how
That's still a tech priest.
a what?
Still a tech priest.
So like one that would be giving her augments though would be an augmenticist.
No, but what I mean is I'm thinking for my cover. It's like okay, you know, a soldier who does it for pay is a mercenary.
Yeah.
So a tech priest who does it for pay is still just a tech
It's still a tech priest. It's just that basically, because every tech priest has to be a member of the cult Mechanicus. When you're being paid, whoever's paying for you is also paying some branch of the cult Mechanicus for your services.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Cult Mechanicus basically contracts you out.
Okay, because I imagine we're house what now?
Strawface.
Showface.
Either that or you're a hairy tech, but obviously you wouldn't want to mix that. So yeah, you could still just be a tech priest and openly admit yourself as like, and she goes, and she makes the symbol of the Opus Mechanicus, and then she presses a small button on her neck and says in binary, Ave Omnissiah, tech priest.
And I would graciously, make it back. And I don't actually know what the appropriate response to that is, like, out of character.
Or you could just be Ave Omnissiah.
I guess I would just say that back, Ave Messiah.
And you also would probably make the sign
Yeah,
of the
of course,
claw.
of course.
It's like, I'm sorry, my binary is terrible. But I actually recently converted, and I must say it's such a pleasure to have you here. I think actually perhaps you were the first tech priest to be in here since I had it blessed during my conversion.
Bless, what is it? Out of character. What is that?
We're tech blessed, basically. What would a priest do when they say blessed?
You know how in Japan they like.
Well, I wasn't sure if that
rice?
meant if that meant something specific. If that was like a roundabout way of saying like I upgraded everything. You got like an all new technology. I don't know what that means.
Okay, but yeah,
So just like blessed means blessed.
so
Got it.
it's this comfortable,
Throwing a
rather
handful of
luxurious apartment. But it's all the lights are very dim, with basically small cherubim moving around carrying like these braziers of fire and that sort of thing, charcoal braziers, and also small lumen lights. So it's all very dim, you can see, but basically allows the lights of everyone's clothes to really show off. And they're handing out like small silver glasses of various drinks and all that. So okay then.
Oh, actually, important question.
Yes.
My contacts, can they make the whites of my eyes also blue?
Yes, they could.
Yeah, no, it's a very light blue.
Okay.
It's a very
So it's a lighter blue than this blue.
Yes.
Like a
Maybe
robin's
mine.
egg.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the kind of extravagance he's like all the time in Rogue Trader.
I mean, I wear power armor all the time. Do fancy dinners,
with white gold on it.
white and gold.
Yeah, and silver and like all these precious metals.
I have my cape and
Oh, I
crown.
was gonna say, he doesn't have any books that he likes. Because all he does is take the passages that he likes and pages.
Oh,
out and
actually,
puts
there's
them on
one
his
thing.
own.
There's one thing. We were only in the warp for a day. There's no way you read all of any of those books.
Oh no, but I did.
Oh,
rip
so
out the
you just
pages.
lied. You just lied.
Well, no, I was gonna say that's part of his character is that he doesn't. If he likes a passage, he'll actually rip out the page and put it on a weapon or something
Oh,
else.
so he rips it out immediately after reading.
And me after reading it goes yes, and then just
Okay,
does
so you
that.
put on the passages that you had just read and liked.
But you took it as the son of a bitch, the fucking son of a bitch.
Yes, that's exactly how I took it because that book's really expensive.
Oh, also, I'm thinking that my lumens are currently set to gold to go with the buckles on my shoes.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
That was the sound of you farting because that's what you sound like.
Absolutely perfect. But you can see there's quite a few young people there, and they sort of just have a general, I guess you could say general conversations going on. There's light music being played, drinks are being passed around. Very plenty of these sort of the good-looking people.
So you can probably roll inquiry to kind of find out about the gossip.
Yes.
All right.
And these are definitely novels, right?
Yes, without a doubt.
Good.
Or at least Ambulon novels.
Oh, no, I'm too in character to pay attention to these.
Shit.
Yes.
No, I'm not paying attention.
Holy shit! I passed.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
That's.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, so yeah, you're actually getting
He's
along quite
popular
well
in
with
this
the
circle for
nobility.
some reason.
Well, it's just fantastic.
That would make sense
honestly.
that I would fail.
So actually, who specifically are you trying to? I would presume the hostess because she is the one that goes to the Crimson Court.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, and she is just absolutely delighted with everything you say. She finds everything you say hilarious.
Sometimes I think the stars are like the eyes of the Emperor.
Gracious, my goodness, I can't. You are just fantastic. Oh, later on we will have some other performances. I'll of course be reading some of my poetry and other people. We have a small symposium going on. We'd be delighted if you could play for us.
I can play with your poetry, and then we can make the most lyrical of words throughout all of the galaxy.
Wonderful, wonderful. And actually, what name are you going by?
I imagine probably Blaze.
Blaze. And would you, are you going by just Tech Priest, or would you want me to go as Engine Seer?
Probably Engine Seer.
Oh, Engine Seer Blaze. You'll be happy to notice, but I actually have worked on a small poem entirely in binary.
Oh.
Yes, if it's but a small one. It will only take about 25 minutes to read. I would be honored if I could perform it.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be honored to hear.
Thank you.
Only 25 minutes to read.
Just as everyone else is like, and I'm sitting there like very intrigued, like.
I passed an awareness. Is there anything funky happening?
Let's see. I'm trying to say. There's one character who does actually look not out of place. It just looks odd. A very thin, tall figure. Hard to say the sex. Actually, I would say this is a good picture of what the individual looks like.
Kai.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright.
One letter in binary is, at a minimum, 8 numbers.
So yeah.
So, yeah.
But imagine they're all said very quickly though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still fucking long.
Yeah. No, this is actually short for binary. But yeah, so it will take a while for her to read.
Maybe you can do one of those like
This is
dueling
probably the
binary
most
things,
luxurious
right?
party I've ever been at, so I'm
It's
actually like
absolutely
trying all this food, but
Yeah.
unfortunately I failed, so I'm doing it
Like
not.
a pig.
Well,
Are you obviously stealing silverware?
No, not
I
stealing,
imagine
but
they
just like
have-
So people are looking
not
at-
properly consuming.
people
like,
are looking at you revolted.
Yeah.
There's like a tray of cheeses and toothpicks, but you're just picking them up like.
Well, one of them approaches you and says, "Is this one? Who is this?"
She's a bit of a curiosity, I must admit.
She's like a pet, if anything else.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
yes.
see.
I'm a bit of a feral one, I must admit.
What's your character's name? I forgot.
Scan.
Hey, Halo, would you
Oh,
please
honestly.
use a napkin?
It's just kind of...
A napkin.
It's kind of...
Napkin!
Just seeing her dressed up like this.
Simply scandalous.
Thank you.
My word.
I mean,
imagine
thank you.
He They all, that whole set. Really
I come up to you
enjoy
and
oddity.
as you're shouting at her, I squeeze your shoulder really, really hard until you stop.
Alright.
And if you don't stop, I am shocking you.
So yeah, and also, basically a lot of these ones to be charming, roll charm, basically. And no one can recognize you at all.
Hell yeah.
From the house clothing.
I am incredibly charming.
Okay.
I am
No,
almost-
I'm not.
Nope.
I'm still a
You're just
bitch.
standing in the corner, I
Yeah.
imagine.
I'm-
And you demanded that the small servant boy Tortino brings you a water. Tortino.
How did you know?
He has a small plate of small, what would be, I guess,
Tortinos.
yeast discs with various
Killing my-
meats and cheeses
I'm
on
killing
it.
myself.
Small blonde. He's got this blonde sort of paperboy haircut, and he's basically wearing a very sheer outfit that's all sorts of bright colors, that sort of thing.
By the way, how many other
He's very bright, so it's easy to see.
how many
Okay.
augmented people are there besides the hostess?
A lot of people are at least mildly augmented. She is very, very
Yeah.
augmented. But like, say this other person, like, see this sort of like level of augmentation, which isn't much, but like, say there's plenty of people that have stuff like that. Some of them have, odd eyes, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess I'm actually fairly comfortable here, so I'm gonna I'll kind of wander around and chat with some of those people.
Okay. Yeah, so some of them are. One of them makes an interesting comment.
Whoa! Oh,
Dang.
that's yeah. Okay, I get a 5, so I'm actually I'm asking them about basically all the tech related stuff about Ambulon and I guess the refineries and what the industry is around here and kind of rumors and stuff like that.
Okay, well, so like they find you very boring, but they're surprised like, oh, it's such a personal tech priest. This because they like you're just talking about what they expect you to, but you're being so personal about it that they're actually rather amused by it.
He's also an alcoholic.
And a lot of them can't really answer these questions because most of them say, "Oh, well, I leave that up to the managers, of course. It's really I've never actually set foot in a manufactorum. There's no reason to." But yes, and they are talking. And many of them are talking about why, like, some of them chose to live on Ambulon simply because of such a unique space to be on this most unique machine, nothing quite else like it. And a lot of them talking about just sort of the general feeling of Hive Ambulon, just having greater zest and interest, and that there's always more interesting arts going on. And some of you, they introduced you to a few of their painter friends, that sort of thing.
While this is going on, I'll sidle up to Talia and I'll say, please forgive me, I have somewhat corrupted the good engineer. Could you just ensure that servants don't allow him to have too much to drink?
Oh, well, I suppose I could do that, yes.
This is while you're talking to all of them.
Yeah, I imagine at that point, as
Good time to get heightened senses with your next augment so you can always hear them talking about you.
But no, how would you have heard me?
no, not that. No, I'm saying while I'm talking to these people, once we get done with that, I'm probably going to find not that I found a reason, but like I thought it would be a good idea to start telling them about the time we fought that hairy tech in Saving Fryman, and I guess you can really see how interested they are, but I'm not sparing details. Like I'm telling them, like,
Why would you tell them?
Wait, you're not saying like, oh, our friend turned invisible, right?
no, I'm telling them of I'm trying to be like oh, interesting. Oh, look at me, like I have adventures and I fight.
This is something I had to do once.
Are you phrasing this entirely in terms of things that you did? Because if so, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you're not implicating everyone with you.
No,
Our psycho friend over there.
and I'm not saying who. I'm just saying, I was with, these people. And
Okay, good. I thought you were saying, yeah, then like rip a shot with a shotgun.
So yeah, this was like the idea. This was a mission you did on from the Mechanicus, essentially.
yeah, I'm trying to keep it. If I'd done really badly, I would have totally been like, check this shit out. Like, but
Great. And so they're actually all discussing. It's like, oh, gracious, it's amazing. Like they're actually rather interested. And they're all very surprised about how personal you are. Okay, one actually approaches you, Halo Watt, and was like, "What are you doing here, whelp?" It's a man who's been like bald, and actually he's had the lumens inlaid into his skull. And so he's sort of wearing, very sort of gauzy outfit as well. And he's very broad-chested. He's looking at you with just a look of absolute disgust. I was trying to eat, but then you turned my stomach.
Well, you passed fellowship.
No.
So
yeah.
it doesn't mean you have to take that.
No, I know that. I was just trying to decide how rude I would be.
So it'd be charming rude.
Someone make awareness to see Halo Rat in trouble.
I already did. I failed.
No, I'm.
You're far too involved.
I'm currently tittering with laughter.
I got it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not too far away, and I kind of hear that over my shoulder, and I turn around.
I literally do not notice this at all because I'm tittering with laughter. It's a devilishly clever joke.
Okay, yeah.
Most likely my own.
And I'm being
course, of
eccentric
course.
with my leaves.
Look, I've worked very hard to be here, and I deserve to eat this just as much as you.
Work. It's all about birth. You people come from a lower rank for a reason. If the Emperor intended anything more for you, you would have
Wait, do I hear him do his robot laugh?
Actually, I think everyone hears the robot.
I look at him going, what the fuck?
Actually, everything, and almost everyone turns to look at you. Not like, oh no, what is that? It's more of just a curiosity. What on earth is this?
That's laughing.
Oh, I forgot. You start picking up the sickly sweet smell of Obscura, and you notice there's several hookah pipes, water pipes, in which people are reclining smoking Obscura.
Noted, but right now a tech priest is laughing.
Yeah, so right now you're biting your lower lip. It's like, not right now.
Oh god, I'm kind of walking towards you guys like,
like,
wait,
Matt-
god.
Not right now for me?
Oh, no, he likes Obscura.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
he turns around, almost with curiosity.
But yeah, I'm basically looking right at him, and I'm basically going to walk up. I'm assuming he's standing within this close to him, and look at him slightly, and lower my visor so he sees that I don't have actual eyes. Anyway,
So anyway, it's more like he's more than anything confused.
Blaze, what was so funny?
well,
And so he actually has his back to you now. You could just slink out of there or do whatever.
I was, and I'm basically coming close. I was basically making an absolute fool of this man just because he was apparently so disgusted beyond appetite that somebody was eating cheese a little bit.
Oh,
I wonder, and I kind of grabbed food and like... it was worth a shot.
You were always something like that. And seeing that situation is diffused, I make my way over to the couch that the hookah's in front of, and set myself down.
I would, before you take off, probably make a little comment of like, he thinks that's disgusting. Do you remember Mawad?
Now you put me off my appetite.
And now you immediately reach for the Obscura pipe.
Yeah, there's like, ugh!
Hey, should he be doing that?
Oh, you actually smoking any of it?
Yes?
Okay, so...
Should he?
I want to check the rules for addiction. Just let me know.
Should he? And I'm looking at you guys go... I mean...
So what is the Quaestor doing?
I'm sort of loud. Ooh, don't throw things. I know you're upset
What if your
about.
PTSD's out?
Good,
You
let
know
him do
anything?
this fucking place.
I'm good.
Okay.
Well, thank you for
I feel good. That
Also,
I helped
Mark,
you by
I
laughing
do have my
down
soul.
Yeah,
Because it's very fashionable.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out where would the rules for
I
addiction be?
go back to eating, by the way, and make sure that I keep an eye on him for the rest of the night, and I want to just make him sit in something disgusting.
Probably the Radicals handbook,
Wait.
because I know they weren't in core.
Or
you
spike
want-
his
yeah.
drink.
Because,
Did you want to
because-
prank together?
Because they mentioned this substance is addictive and then provide no rules
Yeah,
for
I'm
addiction.
pretty sure it'd be the Radicals handbook.
Yeah, let me check.
Did you want to get back at him?
But yes, my sword
Maybe we
is
get some
without a
cake
doubt
and
my
put it on
most
the chair.
beautiful weapon. So of
Should
course
play
I
a
won't
song
bring
about
that.
his-
Let's see. Drugs, Oh, here we go. There are addictions. Da 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 da.
I was mostly thinking of using my special
Let's see.
hands
We
to,
can do both.
Every single test failure indicates you must attempt to take another dose. Bonus of the number of fails it. Okay, so yeah, basically you need to make a willpower test to resist it the first. Basically, when you take it once, you need to make a willpower test to not take it immediately. To take another dose.
that guy...
I failed to take another dose.
You do take another dose.
Yes.
Okay.
That guy... sorry.
So you're entering like sort of a dream-like state. Actually, this does have rules. This does affect your combat ability.
Okay.
So let me just check
I
that
do
really
hope
quick.
you OD at this party.
While you're
Just
doing that,
die.
question, I scanned the man who accosted her with my auspex. I passed very handily. Anything worth noting?
Honestly, not very augmented. Honestly, not terribly.
I'm more looking at things I can make fun of him for, like addictions or like medical conditions.
Nothing actually. But this is really annoying. He's in peak physical condition.
Is
He's
there-
actually extremely fit and
Is
healthy.
he drinking or does he have something in his hands?
Yeah, of course he's drinking.
Okay, as he's bringing up his drink to his face, I special hands it.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Before you do that, what is special? Okay, it's a 10. So do you really want to roll 2 dice for this and risk?
So I have to roll a 5 or higher? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
Yes!
Yes!
Okay.
Special hands it!
Alright, and so as he's bringing up the silver mug of this fine liqueur up to his face, it just sort of rises and spills into his face and into his eyes and onto his shirt. And it's like, wah!
And I kind of slap you on.
Oh no.
Alright, so do you guys
I got
loudly
you a
laugh
little
at this?
Yes,
I do not.
Actually, no. Actually, let me see what I do.
I am lost in the obscura haze.
I come over to him with a couple of napkins and kind of hand them to him. And as he reaches for him, once he barely gets his fingertips on, I just let him go. If he grabs him, he grabs him. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Can I pull down his pants too with special hands?
Oh my god.
That would be a more skilled one.
That would be really obvious that
Yeah,
someone's
let's
fucking.
not.
okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see, like,
we're
it
trying
slips
not
from
to
his
get
hand,
kicked out of here
and
before we get information.
And he sort of says, how dare you, tech priest?
Oh, we probably should have done that the way I did it.
Well, I handed him to
And
him.
he's like, servant, pick that up. Because he doesn't, because he refuses to pick up anything off the ground. Or actually, no, servant, rag now. It's cleaning off and all that. And some people are giggling at him and all that. He's extremely angry. Like,
Do we know who this person is, or is it
No.
just
You can find out his name.
I guess
I'd
Brooke
like
can't
to know
help you
that.
hold on to cups.
So make me an inquiry at plus 30.
Turns out he's an inquisitor.
Yeah, I guess
of
whenever
another
you're looking at
subject.
it, you're like, wait, who is that? Like,
yes?
That's
Okay.
Inquisitor Sans son.
Okay, this is what it is.
I lose my hands.
Oh, no.
So, basically if you're in a combat situation, because you're in a dreamlike state, you have to make a roll. Basically, you roll for the effects on a hallucinogen grenade.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Does Dopey
So don't get in combat.
Does Dopey negate that by any chance?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. shit.
No.
Alright.
There's actually a different thing. It would be like there's one that
There's
specifically
the other
poisons.
ability, yeah.
That's the one you would
Please,
use.
I'm high as balls right now.
Yeah.
That's a fucking discipline. I'm not putting that point in discipline.
Alright. So you're speaking with a very slight woman. Actually, one of the other people in the retinue. Who's actually apparently a dancer. And he says, "Oh yes, he's actually the son of one of the merchant princes. He's next in line, major gem cutting family. His name is Hernan. Hernan Stoff."
Okay.
Is there one near me? Also smoking the obscura?
Oh, of course, yes.
could I
What?
take a look at the book so I can read the rules for fair
That's gonna be
lure?
my fellow
Yes, go right ahead.
It's gonna be half cat, half dog.
There's feet everywhere!
Pee everywhere?
Ow!
Feet.
All this piss.
I was marking my territory.
Did you wanna just wanna try to take some of the cups and stuff? Probably still does. And then I helped you out, help me out a little bit, you know. Just worry about the bag to put the stuff in.
So
In my sleeve.
in my
I
head.
also passed another inquiry. Can I ask her
Like,
about
you
that
see
weird
Bronson
figure
where
that
she
was
goes to
there
that really
earlier,
nice
the woman
gym
I'm
and she's
talking to?
Oh yes.
Lotion,
Oh, yes,
bathroom, she
that's,
just grabs a trash bag and she just starts filling the trash bag with lotion.
You've been looking at
And it's in her bag, and then she's walking there, and she trips, and the bag just falls out, and the thing of lotion just spills all over the street.
He's supposed to be very connected with the up and up, the nobles, all the parties over there. He's apparently interested in apparently interested in some of the social circles that Talia goes to.
But yeah, I'll try and
I hear you can
take a few
get
things
some
that I
court from her.
think
She's
might be worth
constantly
a few
around
throws.
here.
Just don't make it
I
awkward.
have
Of
absolutely
course
no
not.
Or
interest
just
in
they're
their
more the food,
pretensions.
we can, I don't know, make
I'm only here because I need to.
Well, you do what you must, right?
Where would I find the talents and traits?
Chapter 4.
Remind me to grab some of those cakes.
Like 40 cakes.
Yes. That's 410.
How many pizzas are at this party? Would you say there's 30 pizzas at this party?
I'm missing
The young
pieces
servant
report.
boy has brought out almost 30 plates.
I'm missing pieces report.
From the Lord Dominoes.
The Lord Chef Dominos.
Oh my god.
What was her name again?
They say
which
that
one?
he won in a galactic fight with
Secret
the Lord
Denise.
Papajonis.
How the fuck do you spell that?
Papa
no,
John's
no,
actually
no,
sounds like it could be a thing.
No,
Okay.
Deneen, Danee.
Okay.
Okay then.
How many times can we make Matt spit take him with it?
Hi, it's me, Papa Jonathan. I'm here for this fucking pizza deal.
Okay.
Just imagine like the trash Papa John commercial they have now, but he just calls him Papa John's. He just looks like you. It's like the British royalty, like, I'm Papa John's here with Tim Tebow. And we're just
Yes.
Right, yeah, so I lean over on the couch and ask whoever my nearest neighbor is what that awful racket is.
Oh, I'm guessing this is
regards to the man yelling.
And he sort of rolls his eyes over at you. His wig slightly slipping. Oh, yes. That's one of the staffers has something to say.
I see.
Such a Puritan doesn't partake.
I truly must thank
Let's see.
Oh, cool. I guess like. I rolled an 8, so I guess I kind of break off you guys and start.
So okay, are you
walking
attempting
around
to
party.
use your charm to get out of any information?
I mean, you're actually very charming. You're just refusing to do it.
Yes.
You're literally just stuffing yourself at the food bar.
So, like you
I'm also now taking things.
like
also
there's actually a lot of things.
successfully.
There's a lot of things you can do here, and you're
Yeah,
just
no.
not.
Oh, are you actually trying to steal things?
Yeah, but I
You
passed.
have to say that.
I was going to when it came around to me.
So-
I just rolled for it.
All right then. So did you pass your sleight of hand?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Does it have to be someone, or can it just be? Well, I guess I don't want to take things from the hostess because she was actually.
Well, there's definitely little things of silverware small things you could take.
I forget that's what you can take.
On a quick note, using ferric
Yeah.
lure, can I make sure I keep things upright?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I totally pass, and I'm able to pull
not
a
bad.
drink
Just don't
from
get people that
the
are
nearest table with my ferric lure.
And the people are clapping at that.
I can do the same thing.
Yeah, so people are just absolutely delighted by that.
Was that place again?
I'm probably targeting some of the people that were looking at me.
Okay, sure.
With the same amount of disgust, right?
All right, sure thing.
I'm glad the cups are metal.
Yes.
This wouldn't work if it was metal. Or if it wasn't metal.
Oh, fuck, it's glass.
Oh,
I just spilled it.
oh goodness.
Make a lumen shot.
I must say, I've noticed like one of these other women, very rather heavy set. I see you have the most interesting augmentations. This as well. Talion must be one of the reasons why Talion invited you.
At which point, I'm actually using the ferric lure to kind of drop the cup and then pull it back up my hand.
Yeah.
And just like...
So
You're
we're
showboating
Talia
now.
has come over.
I'm
and
totally showboating.
Talia's come over and she is actually quite drunk. She's like, oh goodness, I know a friend who would absolutely love you. He certainly appreciated my augmentics. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, yes.
You must introduce me.
How long are you in town for?
This guy gets
Not
laid
sure
in every
exactly.
scenario.
Long enough, hopefully.
Oh, well,
Going on.
I happen to know of a
Keep the sawed off shotguns on.
I happen to know of a soiree my friend is rather well known as Throne. That place, well, I can extend the invitation to you later, but I'm certain he'd be fascinated to meet you.
Absolutely. I'm just kind of like casually doing this now because I'm totally fucking showboating now.
And she's just sort of laughing and sort of stumbles away.
Can I see this where I'm laughing?
Yes.
I'm just,
Well, you're not sure if it's actually real, is the thing. You're not
I'm clapping anyway.
Yeah, I'm actually just over here like clapping and things already.
So how do you feel about all this
Can
intoxication
you tell
and
Zach not
fun?
to use his powers?
Yeah, because I only remember I'm not drunk yet.
I'm sorry.
So,
what? My friend,
I
the witch.
rolled a 7 on charm, so I'm
Okay.
actually like talking to people, like I don't know, maybe bad than that. Like,
Oh,
how rude of him to what do you call it? Insult my manners. I wasn't raised here. I'm obviously a foreigner.
Oh yeah, you're actually speaking to again like what's
People
really,
that don't care.
You're speaking to like some of the retinue, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh well, like you see the other people that look nervous to be here. And it's like, well, where are you from?
Thanks, world.
What?
Thanks, world.
Thanks.
Phoenix
Cover
Wright.
is
Phoenix Wright world.
Thanks world.
Thanks, world.
Thanks world.
Oh, practically wilderness space. Well, welcome to civilization.
Thank you. I'm actually quite enjoying it.
You're speaking to a like
Yeah, what are you
a
doing,
painfully thin,
Figuring things out.
balding young man.
Zach, where's Zach?
Oh yes, goodness. I honestly really
One service got me. What did you need?
When do you perform?
Especially she.
Do what now?
When do you perform?
Oh, I
probably
don't
know what that
know.
is. But let me just say
I
this:
know.
she
Did you-
is.
Did you want to
There's
see me perform?
there's a man, Lord Ezekiel. scandalous individuals. She's scandalous enough. She converted.
I almost start crying.
No less. She converted.
But I'm not wearing the mask, so it just kind of gets foggy.
All things.
Yeah.
She goes
I don't even say
She
things.
goes to these most dreadful parties, and I happen to know the man.
Do
is just
do tell me before
absolutely in
you go
love
on,
with
so
her
that I
mathematics.
have time.
He's a man who, I will say, have anything to do with
What's the word?
anything odd.
Let it wash
I
out.
love the
Awaken.
No minutes of self-awareness. He likes it on other people. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of person would enjoy
So
that?
he's kind of like he's slightly insulting the cult mechanicus.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like that.
Because
That brings
she-
a little bit of nerve
Yeah,
with me, but
because
I'm gonna
this
keep
is
cool.
this is where these scandals. She is actually an apostate from the imperial cult.
Yes, she converted.
Right,
Mm.
right.
But
But I'm more familiar with Mechanicus.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yes. Well, no, that is your fate.
Yeah.
Like actually, you're really glad she's converted.
Yeah.
That's actually a great thing.
She
honestly.
found the light.
Wait, Hillerad is part of the
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's
she's
from
from LA.
Oh yeah, like all laborers.
Also, you guys missed me making Zach cry.
Yeah, I was curious as to what that was about.
I told him I wanted to see him perform.
And he's
And my mask started fogging up.
Those are tears of joy.
Yeah, I'm now inebriated, and I drop the cup, but I'm able to. As soon as it hits the ground, I go, whoa, and I kind of chuckle, and I, like, bring it back up pretty quickly, so I'm able to recover from it. Like, oh, whoopsies, Butterfingers.
Okay, so what does the Carcer Auditorius make of all this merrymaking and intoxication?
I can't stand this.
So imagine you're just like actually trying not to talk to people.
I'm trying not to. I'm eyeballing people, but I'm not actually doing anything. I'm enjoying myself.
Don't notice her at all.
Holding a drink, but not
Judging
actually,
these people.
holding a drink, but not
Going so
actually doing it.
completely.
Or do you try to slip away and investigate any of the other rooms, or
No, not yet.
okay?
People need to be drunker.
That would be a good idea. Wouldn't it?
So another servant comes out. I was like, and tells us, "Oh, everyone, we have a special local delicacy if everyone would be interested." And Totino and some of the other servant boys.
I'm looking for you specifically when I hear this.
Yeah. They come out with all these little glasses, really beautiful sort of crystal round chalices, and they each have actually got like a certain shine to them, all with this very curious gold liquid in them, all very small, and passing out for people to enjoy.
I try to ferric lure it, and I realize it's glass. I'm like, oh,
Well, actually,
wait.
because you might carry lure with the silver platter.
I didn't fail that bad.
Okay.
If I
was gonna, because you were gonna get Totino beaten.
If I critted, yeah, it'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
dang it.
Yeah. Totino was gonna be pulled into the back room and beaten mercilessly.
Poor Totino.
Then I get to the point where I'm like, oh, no, that's not metal.
When they get to me, I just raise a finger and wait for them to pour it for me.
Oh no! Did they offer you the glasses themselves? So the glass is handed to you.
No, I'm just holding my hand up because I'm in no state to feed myself.
Ah, yes. And so, of course, when the servant boy lowers in, it gives you some.
Oh wait. It's,
Okay,
You know? No, I got this. He's my friend.
Okay, could you make me a Science roll?
Oh, I've been making him throughout the party and failing, but I'll make another one.
Yes.
Fuck, that's another fail.
Wait. Oh, it's perception based, right?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
No pluses on that.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you drink some of it. Make me real power bonus plus 30.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you get an addiction to this.
Yes.
You're addicted?
I'm gonna fate that actually.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
So it's really this absolutely amazing feeling you're getting. As you're able to like feel like you can see more, and that you can see more of the people around you, that you can actually feel a little of what they feel.
Oh my.
That you feel like you're gazing into something beyond reality.
Oh, is that?
Oh, should I pour that in your
This
mouth?
is exquisite.
Yeah, I don't drink, so you can have mine.
Can you have another one?
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. So you're really tripping. It's offered to absolutely offered to
I'm
you.
crossfading.
Yeah, you're crossfading. Who partakes?
I don't.
Okay, you partake.
I do too.
All right. Yeah. So you get a very similar experience in which you feel as if you can see the mechanisms of reality. That you can see the hidden gears and cogs that make up people, and that make up just the general fabric of things.
What is this, like
It is really interesting because it is almost like you can sort of feel like what other people are thinking just vaguely. Like you couldn't make out, words or direct thoughts, but you almost get like the vague impressions of
Okay, buddy?
people.
Buddy.
Oh, I have never been better.
And he actually, he
Okay.
is really shining in this room as well.
You are beautiful.
I'm wearing my mask.
And so actually everyone's like, yes. And like a lot of people are just like, a lot of people just sort of staring at you very, like entranced.
Positively glowing.
Oh, I notice like it's just me, right? No one.
No, the people in this obscura den are all having notice of you.
Oh.
But they're all sort of looking like, some of them just look like they're like looking at a beautiful sunset. So I take it that you
No, I don't, and I cast my willpower test to not do that anymore.
And I kind of just like look at
So
everybody going
you
like
take it and you
this.
pour that. Oh, I need you to make a willpower plus 30 to see if you get addicted. Yeah, you need to also make a willpower plus 30 roll to see if this becomes an addictive substance. And
Oh,
you're correct.
I didn't even know this was
Okay.
addictive.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So willpower plus 30.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm gonna take that.
Just a team of people addicted to drugs.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh god!
Fake that. Fake that.
Wow. Well, I mean, it doesn't mean you can't overcome the addiction later.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
much better.
And this is absolutely amazing.
I am the only one.
That thing?
I'm the only one getting an addiction, which I think is perfect.
Yes.
Do I look different to you?
Yes.
Yes, he's glowing.
Well, no, because it's a very interesting effect to you because you have augmented eyes.
I guess I'd be like, oh, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna start trying to pull your mask off.
Oh no.
He doesn't so much look different, but like it's perhaps to say you're not touching him, but he feels different.
And then you see me trying to ferric lure your mask off from over here, and it's not working.
Well, it's like as if you can feel his vibrations.
Okay.
For you again, it is sort of an interesting feeling. What you feel like again. You feel like almost just a vast wealth all around you, and like sort of a again that you can sort of almost like
If
the
you get what
the
I
glowing
need.
lights of everything's brighter almost like the great stab lights along the orbitals that they've had. It actually is just extremely beautiful.
I'm just going back to smoking obscura.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, they're all look like they're in the drugs.
And so actually also Talia comes over, puts her hands on your face. It's like, Mr. Barbosa, could you please perform for us while I
yes.
sing my poem?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Alright. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
And she actually moves, and she's sort of like running her finger along the
He's wearing
nose
his
of your
mask.
Yeah, along
Yeah.
the nose of your mask. And so
Is it time?
It's time.
Oh, good. Okay. Adjust me so I may see. Okay.
Yep.
I want to
Kinda reminds you of something,
know. I want to
doesn't it?
know what I nabbed for my earlier
there.
sleight of hand.
okay, so you got basically
Like a
some
particular rear
silverware.
admiral.
Roll 1d6.
I kind of just dropped
Roll
you.
1d6,
And I'm like,
tell me how many you
oh
get.
god.
Oh, and each of these will be worth 3d10 throws.
Oh god, that's how that started.
You saw that.
Oh god.
1d6 5.
Also, I'm gonna roll
So,
lucky.
yeah, so okay, you got 5 things that you can sell
Is that
for
a 1 or is
3d10.
that a 10?
That's a
Okay.
one.
Or rather, or worth 3d10. And then you
So
have to
6.
borrow to sell them
Yeah,
at that price.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's a 6?
Yeah, plus willpower.
Yeah, shit. Okay, yeah, I have lucky in case I fuck up in performance.
While everyone is drinking, I'm gonna go sneak off and search other rooms. I
Okay.
got a 5 on my search roll.
Okay, I would say first make me a. Do you have a silent move or?
Yes, I have silent move.
Okay, so the servants don't notice you as you enter into what looks to be a bedchamber.
We'll find it later.
Okay, so you can find some documents. You can actually see what looks to be an invite.
Okay.
It's on this beautiful marble slab, very thin, extremely thin, and
What a
it's
lucky that.
screenshot in there, and it's like you are invited you are cordially invited to a night at the Crimson
Yes!
Okay. There's no way to take that without being sneaky.
Court. It would well, you could sneak it away, but she'll notice that it's
I'm
gone.
happy
Okay.
to play really
I
well.
rolled a 3.
And
Okay,
then
that's
it's addressed to Talia.
I'm just
Too
going
tall.
to try during
Okay.
performance.
And it's basically it'll be a night of many wonders and great enjoyments and much
Okay.
to
Since I'm wearing the mask, I should have just got like.
Alright.
And it says it's a couple nights from tonight.
It should have been like.
And also noting that there'll be there'll be
more
a
parties.
few wonderful
Yeah.
attendees on Lives Sibelius.
And does it say
Oh,
that you
we
can
got the
take
John
guests?
Burton. We saw on a planet
Is
once.
the invite allowed to
can
take
you-
guests?
I think
No,
there's
no.
a fleas in there. Can
But it
you
tells you
not?
exactly where it is.
Can you please?
It
Okay.
tells you when
Is that a
it is.
parasite on the
That
Oh
sort of thing.
shit.
So are you actually playing?
Yes.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, you're playing it beautifully.
Yes.
People are sort of entranced while she goes on this long form sonnet.
I'm on stage glowing.
Yeah.
I am silently weeping. Tears are
This is
rolling-
honestly the best you've ever had. This is the best moment of your life.
Oh man.
Tears are rolling into my beard.
And the adhesive's starting to come off.
Your nose just falls off.
But yeah,
I'm melting.
I'm having a bad trip, man. But yes.
I make someone next to me have a panic attack.
Yes. Can I trade copies? Write that information down.
Yes, you can.
Okay, and I passed that. So.
Well, yeah, very quickly. So you got all that information of where it is. So you got a good deal of information on all that.
Okay, and now I'm gone. I'm gonna go back
I'm
to
just
the main
staring
room.
in trance.
I forgot I had that picture of that.
Yeah, but
spot.
she's going on a long sonnet about how the wonderful mechanisms of the orbits of the stars and they're gonna reach, and how all of them hang and such a... So, like, slight mentions to the cult mechanicus, but nothing too overt, mostly about sort of, like, beauty, but also just sort of, like, the general, I guess you could say, what sort of impermanence of beauty and that sort of thing. A lot of general themes of like, things sort of just out of reach, that sort of thing.
Alright, so yeah, off of all this Obscura and the 2 shots of that liquid I had, I'm pretty sure I'm the most adoring fan in the room right now.
Yes, without a doubt. Her lyrics are amazing, and his playing, they match up perfectly. And it's as if they're responding to one another, speaking in different beautiful languages.
This might be a weird comparison, but like people that convert to the cult mechanicus, is that the same as people that convert to like Islam after 9/11?
Yes!
Okay, just want to make sure.
Except without the negative connotations.
Oh,
Well, no,
okay,
there's
I
still
thought
negative
it had
connotations
negative
because they're
connotations.
abandoning the Emperor.
Without as negative connotations, because he said convert to Islam after 9/11.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, a lot of people would be, it's a very scandalous thing to do.
Okay.
It's more like, I would say, converting to Judaism.
Okay. Alright, cool.
From being Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes from Catholicism to Judaism is probably a better way.
It's like something you have to be born into but will accept other people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should be born into it.
Yeah.
But like, of course, the Mechanicus is overjoyed at your conversion. But yeah, and so basically, only people who speak High Gothic understand what's being said. But it's,
Excellent.
to those who don't speak, it sounds lovely.
Sounds great because, I just played with whatever tone she
You
got.
have no idea what she's saying.
Exactly, and it's like, oh, I would like to dedicate this to the most noble engines here ablaze. And she proceeds to go on to and she proceeds to go on to her binary poem.
Oh,
You're lucky. You're lucky. I was gonna fair glue your
Wait,
shit
did you
off.
actually laugh? Did you really?
Yeah, I can see that. You will get no backlash from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audibly.
Do you accompany that sonnet as well?
Yeah, but is she going like 10110?
No, imagine
Yeah.
it sounds kind of like some weird vaporwave kind of stuff.
Yeah, actually, very much so, because she's having to press what actually is a button you haven't seen. It's actually a little bit like yours, except it goes perfectly into her skin.
Oh yeah, I hide mine.
Yeah.
So I work.
And so she's slightly depressing that, and also like having her head tilted back, and proceeding to say a very beautiful sonnet to the glory of the Messiah.
Glasses, jacket, shirts.
Yeah.
I-
Binary.
I'll cover the flute, so it kind of sounds like a kazoo, but
Yeah.
I'm muted.
And so after that, and she takes 25 minutes for her to do it.
Oh god.
And then they, of course, have then some dancers coming on. Like one of the ones you spoke to is dancing.
Okay.
When I hear Blaze clapping, I of course start applauding as well.
Okay. And so, of
That's
course,
quite nice.
Talia comes in. You simply must accompany me to the next soiree I'm attending. I can invite you and your friends as well. I'm very friendly with Lord Ezekiel Tablet this 12.
Oh, that would sound lovely. Yeah. When was that? I could write that down in my schedule book.
Oh, yes, it'll be a few days from now. Oh, what address are you staying at? I can have them all sent to you.
Oh, the invitation? You can send him. Out of character, is that actually okay to give him the address of the gym?
Her.
Yeah.
Her. The
It is our cover.
It is our cover?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I give her the
She's just
address of
Cronus.
the
Okay.
of Cronus' place.
Oh, excellent. Oh, yes. So you must be staying outside, isn't she a dear?
Oh, she is so lovely. She's the loveliest person I've met on this planet.
At this point, like, she sort of leans to you, pushes your mask up, and attempts to kiss you. All with the soft whirring of all her rotors.
And I just kind of go,
So you just sort of freeze.
I kind of.
And
It's
you're like-
how a gay man would have sex with a woman.
Okay.
I kind of like I'll play into this because I
So I
have
think
to.
that you're just like barely
Oh,
responsive.
Yeah.
so it's kind of like being like at a New Year's party, being really drunk.
Well, no, I'm actually more like Rictus still, like you're stone still, and just like I'm just gonna let her do this till she stops.
Wait,
Yes.
can I see this?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. So I'm actually. Can you contain your laughter?
Let's find out.
At minus 30.
Oh, then no, it's physically
Oh
impossible.
my god, that's awful.
You know, some uproarious laughter. You recognize his laughter as this woman embraces you.
Yeah, I'm also.
The coldness of her mechanical arms, then ending in the surprising warmness of her hands.
I'm just making noises like an old dot matrix printer. Over
I can
here.
see this and I am disgusted.
Yes,
Is
you
this
servant boy, where's the restroom?
My awareness was terrible, so I don't even see
I'm gonna
this.
roll my deceive. Actually, wait, I rolled an 8 for deceive, so I guess I would say I would play into it as if, like, from what I've seen.
You have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, I would kind of be like, here, I'll do
Yes, it is actually. The best is yet to come.
Yeah, I knew it.
As you come and kiss me on the mouth, do my deceive roll.
And so, are you trying to figure out a way to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna push her back. Is that okay? I don't want to dishonor you with, dishonor you. Surely not.
So actually, are you trying to make eye contact with any of your friends? Friends.
No, because I'm trying to get out of the situation.
I'm actually going to say out loud. I didn't know you swung that way.
So you actually trying to accuse you of being gay.
Maybe.
How close are they within like speaking distance?
Well, yeah, this is an apartment.
Okay. Zuck, you absolute god! I never knew you had it in you.
Yeah, no, like, she's relatively into it.
What? I got it. But I put the mask. I kind of changed it. Put the mask behind. But the best kept secrets are behind masks.
And she, of course, like sort of leans back and kisses your neck and just now sort of laughing. You can try to get out of there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of like turn, but like kind of like with the.
Yeah, she feels her grapple. So
yeah, and I kind of do like spin my little leaves that I have on me, and kind of like with her hand just go like. Play up as if I'm like walking.
As if you're being playful.
Yeah.
So do you go to the exit?
Is there like a balcony?
Yeah, there's a balcony.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the balcony.
Yeah, you're just gonna hide out in the balcony.
Actually, shit, I'm gonna just try to look for the Quaestor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Go, please hide me.
Okay.
I like to just go, please hide me. Hide me.
Okay, so I rolled a 4 to take control of myself, and I actually managed to rise from the Obscura couch.
Okay.
With obvious effort, and just I walk out towards the porch. What's wrong, Zach? You seem. Do you not like Tal? She's a very lovely woman.
She's beautiful. Yes.
What's the problem, man?
What problem? Was there a problem?
Zach, you stopped kissing a lovely woman. There's obviously a problem.
Hey, you made
Is
it.
it not? Are you not supposed to stop? I just don't want her to end up dead.
What?
What?
Wait, I'm gonna say my flashback.
You handle it well, I think.
Yeah,
You're alright.
you know, the things I've seen. You know, isn't it kind of you kill them?
I mean,
Sometimes during. I don't want to risk that.
No.
I mean,
No,
if
if
you
anything,
don't want it, I'll take it.
Zach, if anything, you're the one
I-
at risk
you know.
of being killed.
Why? Why? What? No,
Well, I mean, if
no.
you-
You flop on top,
Well, no-
and then they suffocate.
What?
Would you like to explain why your character's Chemgeld?
Did I never explain?
I know.
No, I mean for the players.
Oh, for the players.
Listeners, thank you.
Oh.
Maybe after this conversation.
Oh yeah, I kept going work for a
Retards.
horribly obese man,
Admiral.
Admiral, and I'd always have to bring him prostitutes.
Well,
Or-
no.
I was always the one controlling his body. to allow
Yes,
him to
you were the
perform.
one that had to keep him hard with your psychic powers.
Yeah, which is why I have blood boil.
Oh, no,
Like,
no,
the
Zach,
worst.
if she's into that, then, if anything, seeing as she's more important, you're the one at risk of being killed in some depraved sex act. So I wouldn't worry about her.
I'm
But I don't
telling you,
think she's
man, if you
into
don't
that.
want to send her my way, dude, I'll get
I
down.
mean, I can. I don't know how.
No,
I don't-
no, what do you mean you flop on top of them in baseball?
It's just what I've seen. I mean,
What?
It was Admiral Belasco.
Admiral Blasco. Yeah, and I worked for Admiral Blasco.
Does that name ring any bells?
World Pure Noble. Yeah,
That's
this was
not a
he was
talent.
he was former admiral on. Oh, is it talent?
Yeah.
Belasco's. Yeah, those are a prominent Malfi family. Own Belasco Death Works.
Oh, Malfi.
I very clue or cup over, but it's
Yeah, because actually, yeah, he was the admiral of Fort Launder.
I'm physically disgusted.
As you imagine, I manipulate people's bodies.
Yeah, you had to make sure his heart kept beating and his colon worked.
No.
And
You knew every intimate detail of his man. His ruin of a
The way
body.
they do things on Malfi is not how they're done anywhere else.
I grew up for over 10 years watching that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So
Trust me, that's not how things are done. And
it's okay. It's kind of gross.
worlds that are not degenerate.
I just enjoy
Just
when
leave it.
songs.
What?
They're songs when they sing. I enjoy.
Oh,
the voice.
song.
Songs.
Yes.
Tongs.
Yes.
Tongs. Zongs.
No, okay.
Okay.
No,
So are you enjoying the performance?
Zach, don't worry.
I think you gotta sing. Who's the guy that she was friends with?
Ezekiel.
Lord
And
Ezekiel
that's-
McGrove, the 12th.
I gotta set up with a date with Lord Ezekiel the 12th.
No, I will speak with Talia, don't worry.
What do you mean speak with Talia? What are you speaking with Talia about? No, I've set us up with the...
Yes. Don't worry.
I think we can get into Crimson
Yes,
Court.
yes, go. Don't worry,
Yeah.
Zach. I will ensure that this will happen.
Why? Sure,
Yes,
what do you
I
mean
find
sure
it
what
fair
will
clue or
happen?
a cup that
It's
has
I
something in it.
understand, Zach, I understand.
And it's a 7, so it's actually someone's
let's
drinking
get you
what's
guys
set
something,
down.
Yeah, it's something you can still drink.
Yeah.
So, yes, I walk brazenly forward. Actually, how long?
You've actually also spilled quite a bit onto your.
I trip and fall brazenly forward.
I try to grab you.
Let
or
me try,
grab you.
agility and see if I can.
You actually had like minus 20.
Yeah, I grab you. I
Oh
grab
my
you.
God.
No, the way it's poured to your neck. You gotta
It's
still fight
pretty
on.
watered down at this point.
Yeah.
So
So, yes,
obviously,
I walk back inside and try and find Talia.
From the oppressive heat of the night.
Yes, I try and find Talia.
Wait, what are you trying to find Talia for?
Just speak with her, okay, so.
Okay.
So yeah, so you were able to watch out and you can see the moving landscape in the distance.
He's moving the landscape.
Yes,
Of course.
I do on walks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you see a night sky moving by. It's almost like being a ship on sea. Just tear it out. Honestly, just
I
tear it
just
out.
keep thinking we're in
It's
Saudi
not
Arabia. My bad.
So yes, I shamble forwards towards Talia. I assume with Zach
Yeah.
still holding me. Talia, may we speak in private for a little while?
Oh,
When I say
yes.
private, am I still holding you up in this situation, or did you want me to-
No, I'll
Okay.
be fine.
You guys speak in private.
So yes, I assume she brings me somewhere.
Oh yeah, she actually brings you into
Yeah,
her
it was on the floor over
bedchamber.
here.
Oh.
I actually just lay down in bed because I don't
Okay.
care anymore.
And she sort of like
Lay down
you-
like
she,
spread
she
eagle.
also sort of lays down as well, in much the same way as like a drunk person is like, I don't have to stand anymore. lays
Exactly.
down.
Talia, could you please do me another favor?
Wait, I'm gonna close
I know
the
I'm
door.
asking so much of you.
Oh goodness, and she's starting to unbutton her blouse, so why must?
Well, if you'd enjoy, but no, this is about Zach. Please do.
Wait, I want to stand on the roof.
Oh,
Please do be gentle with him. The boy was rather ill-used.
Oh
You
no.
know, you see, before he came into my service, he worked for a noble from Malfi.
Oh.
So
no.
if you could please just be understand.
Is he still a man?
I believe so.
Ah.
I have no reason to think otherwise.
Well, Well, explain. He was rather stiff. Well, I suppose I can do that.
Yes, if you could, that would be grateful.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, has he told you? My friend, Lord Ezekiel McGrove the 12th, is throwing a little soiree. He's throwing quite a nice one. In his...
Grip. Hey. Hey, man. Grip. Where'd you go, dude? Yeah, actually, I imagine I could probably open it on all channels, so all of you
Yeah,
hear
you
this.
think, where's that coming from?
Well, you've got a
It's a microbeam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can. So yeah, she's considering to talk, not realizing you can't hear.
It's only 1 year.
Okay.
So yes, I believe you mentioned that.
Yes,
What?
well, I extended an invitation to
What?
Mr. Zek. So
I'm just hot knocking now, so you can hear
So-
that she's talking.
I would
Wait,
happily
who's on the
extend
channel
an
right now?
invitation to
I think we
you,
all
Engine Seer Blaze, and any of your
I'll let her
retinue.
my name. Wait.
And any of your retinue.
Wait,
any other
I hear Tally. Is she on our channel? Oh shit, can she pick this up? I'm gonna roll.
So how are you? You're hearing this. How are you handling it? As the only sober person, you're the only sober person in the room who is not a servant.
So,
That's fantastic. I am
He's
not
so
saying
good.
anything,
Yeah, I'm
and
sober
I'm
as well.
actually
so
going
I'm,
yeah.
laughing over the channel now.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be very lovely. Thank you.
Hold on, who's that retinue?
Wait, did she invite us to the
Is it
Crimson
that one
Court?
bitch? I will smack her. I swear to God.
And then actually, as you're saying that, immediately Saya sort of puts her arms like,
Is that-
Engine Seer.
Is that the
That's the one who you got really mad at last time. That's the daughter.
Wow, I roll exactly.
Mm.
So I'm just, and I immediately kind of like, oh hey.
What a wonderful party this is.
You know,
Oh,
Are
absolutely.
you in the
The
living room
host,
area?
the host.
Yeah.
is
Okay, I go
great.
to you, and I'm
Yes,
like,
she certainly is.
Alright,
She's like slightly tapping on your grate.
haven't seen you at
Just
all.
like finding it like.
I think since everyone's
It's such nice. The burnished grass is so nice.
As she does that,
I already did
I'm
it.
visibly like,
you stop that?
Kind of
has
like,
an invite
no,
to
stop,
the Crimson Court,
stop.
and
I was
just got
even
down
taking
the date
myself
and
at a
the time
minus
and
10
the
because it's just like,
location
I
of
don't
where
like-
it is.
I don't
So
like
if for
that.
some
Please
reason
stop
you can't
that.
get invites
So yeah, you
from somebody
so
at
you're
this
able to
party,
back
we
away,
can
and
always
she's
crash
not
it.
leaning on you anymore.
Now then, Telly, where
Guess we just got invited to the Crimson Court.
Yes.
And then I pull out my little food.
Yeah. So I would say that you guys have got the invitations, and Captain Agrippa has both gotten really high and laid.
Hey,
And what actually, he technically did save you from her as well.
you're welcome.
Hey.
I took one for the team.
Hey, I walked out of the room, so I don't know what happened.
I took one for the team.
You should
I thought you were just going to invite me for a
To see
three-way,
if
and then
you
I was
can
like, quick, Zach, get my dick hard. I'm like, wait,
Do
it
it
seems
good.
too familiar.
No, I'm awful.
You're pretty fucked up.
So
though.
it's minus 30, so you kind of like crit fail, and you kind of flop on her.
And then she's
No, I imagine I'm just laying
Okay,
down.
Don't
there.
worry, she's really fucked
She
up
has
too.
mechanical lungs and heart, so I'm sure she'll be.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm even moving because I'm really fucked up.
Personally, it would be my thing, but in character, it's not my thing.
What?
Oh yeah, because I forgot my character thinks augments are disgusting. I
Yeah, you think
forgot.
augments are disgusting, you also think sex is disgusting.
Yeah, because
So actually, everything about her is disgusting.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you were made really uncomfortable in
Yeah.
this situation. It's like I feel like you're now actually somewhat nervous to go to the Crimson Court.
We've all got
But I
invites
know,
to that
but then I
one?
think,
Yes, everyone.
but I will
Alright,
also be
fantastic.
incredibly popular.
You will be.
I need to get that crow cape,
The what?
the cape made with
Oh,
feathers.
yes, of course.
And then I can wear that on all the missions and be known as the Birdman.
Or you could not do that.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we call it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright then.